Time to go. Yeah, it's definitely something wrong with it because where I'm clicking isn't actually clicking on the screen. Okay.
Test.
Yeah. I would like to leave. Just Alt F4. Bye.
And she was gone.
Okay.
Yeah, Laura sometimes hers will actually like just straight up crash.
Sucks.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, she's got a hand me down that I had
Yeah, she was telling me, and I was
for a
like,
while
oh
too.
no, it seems so old.
Yeah. I mean, it should be good enough for this, but it's just the. I mean, I think her C drive is still a solid state hard drive, but she has a couple of like regular old hard drives and stuff, so they spin up, and sometimes it causes a little bit of a slowdown. Yeah, we're just waiting on Isaac.
Yay, it's letting me close windows. Yes. Yeah. Yay. Okay, I can move things. I can do things. Yes. Okay. Images. Oh no. Which map are we using?
This one is called Mardong Garhold.
Gardang Marhold?
Yes, I think that's it.
Aha.
Should
I
be.
see.
You see it? Here,
Yes.
I'll unlock the menu. You just want to try to move your character around? There we go.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. You can lock me
I'll
back up now if you want.
lock you back up.
Lock me up. I'm unruly.
He's lost his phone. Isaac just messaged.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was in a call with Isaac last weekend and he taught me how to do all that AI art stuff. Well, just like the basics. And
Yes.
I've
Yeah.
been playing with that all week.
Yeah, we're down here's fine. You're on your way there, so.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I've poked around a little bit with it. It's a fascinating tool, and I think like it's one of those things like you said, like you need a little bit of training in it, but even just the
Yes.
basics is really fun to use.
Very much fun. I've been sharing a lot of it with Laura, so or I rip her messages because like sometimes I feel like she just wakes up and it's like 32 new messages from Ashley. And I'm like, oh!
No, that's all good. I think it'd be different if it was like text or something like that. You would feel the urgency, but I feel like
No, it's all the
you know what I mean.
AI art I'm making.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like when I randomly finish a mini at like 11 o'clock my time, which isn't that bad for you guys, I suppose. But I'm
No,
like, I want to
but
share
there's
this with
times where
somebody.
you send me stuff at like 11 o'clock my time, and I'm like, sir.
I hope you don't have your sound on.
No, that's not it. I'll get the messages like the notification on my phone, and I'll just be like scrolling through Reddit, and I'll see the notification pop up, and I'm like, why is Dave still awake?
Yeah.
Like, what am I still doing awake? But why are you still awake?
Exactly. It's like heartburn or something like that. We just
Oh,
woke up
yeah.
randomly. I'm like, I can't sleep.
I hate
Yeah, it's the worst.
heartburn.
Yeah, it's the worst.
It really is. I hate that feeling of not being able to breathe, and it's like I'm
Oh,
breathing fine,
God.
but it just doesn't feel like I am. I hate
Yeah.
that.
That panic when you're like, especially if you're like half asleep or falling asleep, and all of a sudden, like, I, I, I really enjoy sleeping on my stomach, but it doesn't go well with like
Oh my God.
spicy meals and then,
Yes,
reflux or whatever.
I
So it's
am
like, oh,
exactly the same. I am a tummy/side sleeper, and whenever
mm,
I eat anything, or if I'm dumb enough to eat right before I lay down, I'm like, I have to
right.
sleep on my back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I guess they say if you sleep on your left side, it's not too bad because the way
Yes.
the stomach's shaped and stuff. And I
Yes.
happen to be on the left side anyway, so I'm probably shielded from the worst of it. But like again, subconsciously, I'm like, I'm just gonna like I train myself not to sleep on my stomach, but then it kind of got better, and it kind of got a little cocky. So now I'm like,
Yep.
it's fine, and
I did
and
the
then I
exact
kept
same thing.
choking. I'm like, oh, gross. Oh, where's my water? Oh God.
Yep.
And
My
water doesn't
doctor
help any,
talked to me
right?
about the left side thing, and I did all of that and did the
Mm,
same thing you did, like trained myself to sleep on my back, and I was really good about sleeping on my back or just on my left side. And then like I had like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 months of just like nothing happening. So I was like,
yeah,
I'm healed. And then
I'm
I,
good.
yeah,
Hey,
Uh,
went back to tummy sleeping. Hello.
hey, Isaac.
I'm still missing my phone. I don't know what was going on. I was rearranging my desk in the half hour we had, and then when it was time to join, I was like, wait a minute, where's my phone? And then I told the phone to ring to find it, and it was ringing that whole time since I sent that message, and I was looking for it, and I still can't find it.
Oh my God.
like,
It's got to be
like
buried under
it's probably
something.
on or in my desk
Yeah,
somewhere, yeah, but I just
yeah.
like that is so annoying. Well,
That'll teach
also,
you for getting
like I've never,
organized.
I know,
It wasn't my
I
phone, but I
never.
had a marker go missing this morning. I had just finished making hard-boiled eggs and I went to label the container and I was like, "What? I always put my Sharpie back in here. Where is my Sharpie?" And then I tore up my desk looking for it, couldn't find it, gave up, used a pen. And then not kidding, but like as I was about to sit down for our session right now, the marker's sitting on my chair and I was like, "What are you doing there?"
At least you have
Yeah,
your cat to blame, though. Your cat could be like, I knocked it over.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just leaving them with you.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
uh, yeah, and I don't think I told you guys that I can only hear out of one ear, so I like have zero directional hearing. I've been like that my whole life. So
Oh
Oh,
shit.
I all I can do is turn my head and see if it's louder in one direction or another, but I can't, like
can't
most
pinpoint it.
people most people can just point in a direction they heard a sound from and do that, you know.
Yeah. I
Oh,
sympathize with you because I've done that where I've had a over-the-ear headset and taken one off because I'm listening for like the stove or something like that. And in the video
Right.
game, I hear these noises. I'm like, where's it coming from? And I have to do a full 360 to get oriented.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
where the hell
yeah,
is it?
yeah.
So I feel your pain somewhat. It's not exactly the same thing, but
Well,
I'm like, that
I
must be
never
what
thought
it's
about.
like.
Yes, exactly. I never thought about the fact that other people could simulate that experience by doing something like that. But like also, I have no idea what you're talking about how like obviously video games have figured out how to mimic
Right.
directional sound in a headset, which just
yes.
boggles
Right.
my mind.
Right.
I don't experience that in real life, so I can't see it in the video game either, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So do you change your video game to like mono stereo?
I was just gonna ask that.
I think I just set that in Windows.
Oh,
Okay.
Either I do set it in Windows or I don't bother, which is funny because like I remember the last time I was playing Skyrim, uh, well, last time I was playing it with headphones, um, then I only get the left audio channel,
Right.
and so like in real life when I'm walking with somebody and talking with them, I make sure that I'm walking on their right side so that my good ear is facing toward the person I'm walking next to.
Right.
And I found myself doing that in Skyrim with the NPCs.
oh.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I've done the same thing and
Well,
like
I
wondering
mean,
like I can see the subtitles but I can't hear them and then I spin a bit around a bit. I'm like, oh, that's why because it's only my left ear that's open to the
hmm
game versus my right ear and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I try to change those settings when I remember to, but I don't always, and it's not that big of a deal. Mainly, I try to
No, you've
play
adapted.
I play without headphones, and I just don't notice because that's what real life is like for me, you know.
Right, exactly. You've adapted. It's just like people can go, "Oh," but you're like, "Yeah, I'm over it. I've been living this way for the last like 20, 30,
Yeah,
40 years, whatever, you know." Yep.
yeah. It's a birth defect called microtia that it actually occurs to like 1 out of 4,000 people or so. So it's pretty common on the scale of things,
So is it
and
like
it's
an
just
inner ear thing or is it like a bone thing?
it's uh it's an outer ear thing.
Oh, okay.
The outer ear
Interesting.
doesn't. Or there's different types of microtia if you Google it, but I have the one where I have a fully formed outer ear, but my skull is solid, so I don't have an ear canal.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's interesting. And there's like no way to
Yeah,
treat that, or I guess
there
would
is.
there
You
be any
can. There's
point
like
to?
plastic surgery and stuff, but it's pretty risky because there's a nerve that goes right by your ear canal that controls
Oh,
the entire half of your face. So if
right. So you can get
the
paralyzed. Yeah.
yeah, then it's basically like you had a stroke, and that's just one of the risk factors of doing that surgery. Also, after as an adult, I'd have to relearn how to hear things through that. All the training you don't even think about that you're getting as a baby, learning how to
Right.
um, like
Orientate
regulate.
yourself or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, or like to tune out the sounds and the inputs that are not relevant and all that. So that sounds overwhelming.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like I can't blame you for that decision. That's definitely like weighing the pros and cons and stuff. You're like, well, whatever. Like
Yeah,
I'm extremely I'm pretty like blind, not literally, but like I'm not officially blind, but I'm like I think I'm like a 9 correction in one eye and stuff. So
oh wow.
at one point, yeah. So it won't like I when I get my glasses and stuff, I get them thinned because otherwise they'd be just ridiculous. Like they would be the Coke glasses that you'd see in like the
Right.
60s and 70s movies, right? But
Yeah.
I looked at like laser vision, but the problem is my the membrane of the eyeball is really thin.
Right.
Excuse me. So
Oh, so it
one of
can't
the things they do
correct
is
it
they
enough.
exactly. Well, there's a risk. I mean, I could do it, but there's a slight risk, and like they weren't worried, but I was like, nope, fuck that. I'll continue wearing my glasses. I could get
I
laser
just
surgery, but the thing is, they would adjust. Like eventually, my eyes are going to age out. They're going to get to a point where they're just not going to, you know what I mean, like just regular vision. So it's
Yeah.
like, do I do this and then have, I don't know, like 15, 20 vision or whatever it is, like you know what I mean, like the correction, and then all of a sudden need glasses anyway. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you know,
I
I know that's what
I'm
I
also
heard
blind.
about
I
LASIK.
I took exception to the fact that they kept calling it an experimental eye surgery as well, and I was like, those aren't really words I like to hear in the same sentence.
No, no,
However, what we did learn is it's something they do a lot and is very common in medical, is that like it was made for one thing, but we're trying it out on another. So
Right.
it
yeah,
And then
was the
that's why they
same
call it experimental.
surgery as when you have cataracts. It's the same
Right.
surgery. So it's been, I mean, how long have people been doing cataract surgery? For like, 50 years probably. It's tried and true. They know what they're doing. It's just never been used for this. But what they
Right.
found is it's the same. So they just replace your lens is all they it's disgusting to me. I
Mm.
don't like eye things. But I was like, can we like I
you
get
like
that it's
Dr. Pimple Popper, but you
experimental.
don't like eye things.
I
You're
know I don't
fucking
like eye
weirdo.
things. Eyes, bones, and teeth. Don't come at me with them,
no,
please. I
nope.
don't. Nope. I'm good.
Mm.
But everything else, I want pictures, and like you better believe I'm currently Googling these ear things. So, like literally, I'm like, let me learn more about this right now. But yeah, I
Eyes
just that
and
was my
ears and mouth
exception.
and head and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
But I was
Classic.
like, please stop calling it experimental eye surgery. Can we not? Thank you.
So Isaac, I'm curious. You've heard of those bone inducting headsets and stuff. Does anything like that work
Yeah,
for
I've
you, or is that
I've
no?
looked I've looked into them. I haven't actually tried one yet.
Oh, okay,
I expect they might, and I'm
right.
curious to try them, but I haven't pulled the trigger on actually buying them.
Yeah,
Because
understandably.
when I did those, like in elementary school, they do all those different screenings for congenital illnesses and stuff, and they have you do like the hearing test where you hold the speaker to one ear and the other and all that. And on my right side, where I normally can't hear anything, I could hear some things. I don't know what the um, what the parameters were that allowed me to hear it, but I always assumed it was because it was like the right frequency to do bone conducting.
Yeah, probably
Um,
like a low density or whatever,
yeah,
like a
because
bassy sound.
as far as we know, I have a fully functional inner ear. There's just no ear canal. So,
Right.
you know,
Interesting.
yeah,
Like hopefully at one of these points, like we'll get technology where there won't be any risk of like, you know, something as small as like whacking a nerve, and all of a sudden you look like
I know,
you've got
right?
a stroke victim and stuff. You know, I'm like, geez.
Yeah, that, that
This is,
that'll come in Neuralink version 2.
yeah,
So,
exactly. Oh, just look at it this way: you've got one ear in reserve, so like if the other one is lost for some bizarre reason, you're like, okay, well, I guess we try for the other one now. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's
no,
like
I
it's
have
always
I have always
bubble wrap.
that's what I'm like. Well, if I listen to podcasts too hard, then I can got a backup.
Exactly. Okay. Are we all set to start?
Thank you, everyone. That was 100% my bad. I forgot we had D&D today. I don't know why I thought we played last week, but my day's all confused. So I appreciate you, everybody, waiting for me. But I am here and I am ready.
No, that's good. I mean, I took up 20 minutes talking about my phone, so let's go.
Okay, so where we last left off, you had, or rather the group, not you, the royal
Oh,
you
just
is
me.
what I mean. Yeah, just Hurricane, just like
we were not
fuck
present.
people
It's
up.
fine.
The rest of us went on vacation.
Yeah, exactly. So you had decided to investigate the stronghold of Gardong Moorhold, looking for clues and information as to what's happening in this location. You encountered some bandits and proceeded to slay all of them pretty deftly. And then you encountered an individual on the first level. His name was, or did we give it? Did you guys have a name? I don't
I
know
don't
if you feel
remember.
like. I feel
I
like.
don't remember.
Oh, you guys would have had the art for it, so I guess you already know what the name is. But I don't think he introduced himself. I'm not sure he did, but his name is Bazig. He's
Bazig.
Bazig. Yes. He is just one second. Let me bring him up. Yeah, I think he's like a half giant. It's quite a
Oh,
large
yeah.
creature. He was wielding a maul. Or sorry, he was wielding a great axe. And you fought briefly, and then he kind of said, "Time out. I'm not interested in dying." And you guys kind of like you made a pact, and he left. I think he told you everything he knew, and just opted to leave. And you guys were like, "Okay." So he's left, and then you decided to go up the stairs, encountering two gelatinous cubes, one after one another. And you were successful after a couple of people getting gobbled up. Specifically, I think Hurricane had gotten gobbled up, maybe twice. I don't remember, but you defeated
Sounds
those two
right.
creatures. Yeah, exactly. You defeated those two creatures, and you proceeded up the hall up the stairs to the second level, where you encountered a decrepit clay golem, and pardon me, through a little bit of deduction, someone, I forget who speaks Dwarvish. Is it
Me.
you, Winter? Oh, was it? Oh, it's Hurricane. You did. So you figured out.
Yeah.
You decided to parlay, and chose to give it a command, and it listened. So currently, you're in front of this older creation, this clay golem that's kind of cracked and not looking at its prime. It's been there for a long time. You're not quite sure how long, quite possibly the age of the actual ziggurat, and it is standing still for the time being.
What map are we on?
You are on Margon.
Gardong Marhold.
Thank you.
Found it.
Fantasy names.
Okay. What was the last command we gave this thing?
Sorry, say again.
What was the last command we gave this thing? Oh, I think I just said
good
hello,
question.
friend, or something.
Yes, something along that. Yeah, because I think if you look through the chat, people are like, they're like melon.
Yeah.
How
Or
do you
something
say
to that
friend in
extent.
Dwarvish?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, I have 2 hit points left.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Do I have a potion?
So you're fine then, is what you're saying. You have 2 left.
Yeah.
God, your circle is so red.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
It
do
looks
have
like
some key
I'm
points. I can heal myself a
damaged.
little bit right now. Let me just do that real quick.
I can do something. I
I
think
do
we
have one potion
we
of greater
said
healing.
Yeah, let's hold on a potion. I mean, we should be able to do even a short rest would help. I can use hit dice. Um,
can I heal you
uh,
out of combat? Like can
yeah,
I
all of your
I
spells will
guess
work
it's
out of
just
combat just
using
as
a
much.
spell.
Exactly
we
the
have like
same.
Okay.
5 potions of healing. There's 2 and then there's 3. I don't know why it's listed twice. Unless it's supposed to be 3.
Oh yeah, because we keep finding them, huh?
Oh,
Yes, we
yes.
do. Yeah.
Okay, well, we have 5.
Okay.
Up to you. I have 1 third level spell slot that is for healing word. Could be 3d4 plus 3. I mean, I hate to put this out into the universe, but I really haven't been rolling great lately. So 3d4 plus 3 could give you that. I mean, it's a good little chunk.
That's fine. No, that healing word saved my life in combat because it's a bonus action. I think it's better to
Mhm.
save that for the in combat need. You know.
Okay. I only have 1
Um,
third level. I have 1 second level, but I do have 3 first levels. It's just 1d4 plus 3 is all. So
Okay.
Just a quick note, guys. I picked up the 2024 Player's Handbook, by the
oh
way.
yes.
Forgot to say that. So if anybody's
There we
interested
go.
in like reviewing their class to make changes and stuff, just give me a shout and we can talk about it later. Like there's some
Okay.
things I think I'll probably, once I kind of give it a proper review, I've been watching some videos and stuff on it. And some of the changes seem to be for the better. It's nothing like that would be game breaking, but it's probably
Is
not a
it-
bad idea for us all to discuss stuff.
Is it compatible in a way where we all need to change at the same time, or would we be able to like do it as we are interested?
Yeah, I think it would be probably more like as we're interested. Like I don't think there's not enough of a shift. I think it's all beneficial. I don't think I
Hmm.
can't foresee there's anything that I've encountered so far that somebody would go, "Oh no, I don't want to do that." Like
Yeah.
officially, the way they've changed the game is, like for instance, bonus actions. Your potion being used during a bonus action, that's actually like a legit rule now. It's no
Oh,
longer an
it
optional
was
or
a
house rule.
optional.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But they've made it
All
like,
right.
oh, that makes sense. So like, there's no more question about potions being used as a bonus action or an action for that matter. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know that I haven't read anything about using more than one potion in the run of a turn, but I think there could be some interesting outtakes on that anyway. I will say that
I've
Tiki and
done.
Winter, you guys are both low on hit points, by the way. You guys are both at 12 of whatever your maximum
Yeah.
is, unless that's not
So
accurate.
yeah, you guys are in the yellow zone. I'm definitely in the red zone. Even with my key healing, I'm up to 10 hit points now. So, I
I think
would.
maybe we
I
should
mean,
take a
we need
rest.
minimum a short rest, and we all need to use hit dice. Or a long rest would. I don't know. Maybe we don't need a long rest yet, but we're going to need a long rest like after the next encounter if we don't. So
I would be comfortable taking either one, a short or a long rest. I would be
yeah,
fine with either. I don't quite remember. We're in a hallway. I think we're on. Are we
yeah.
on stairs?
We're standing on the stairs.
Right. So this might not be the best spot to do it in, but I think maybe inside of here we probably could somewhere. Do we feel like backtracking to find?
I'm talking to the golem.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even look. Sorry, dude. Hold on. I maximize the screen, which gets rid of the chat channel.
Oh.
There we go. Thank you. I need you to make a charisma check, performance
Okay.
specifically.
Performance.
And that's your maximum. That's all your stuff added on.
Yeah, I have a +1 on performance. I'm not trained there.
Okay, 1 second here.
Something is afoot, and I like it.
Something is afoot. Okay, so the golem kind of minutely shuffles and does nothing.
Okay. Then let's go back downstairs. There was a room down and around the corner that
Okay.
we could consider pretty secure.
Let me grab you folks and bring you. back over here. And I'll unlock you guys. Boop. There you go. You guys should be. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see where you're at. Great.
Yep.
Good stuff.
So where's the pinger?
The ping mode. Here's like ping here, ping here.
There it is. Okay. Yeah.
Ping, ping.
So yeah, now your pings are making noise. Okay. This room or this room should be safe for a long rest.
Lots of blood. Yeah, I'm very good with either one, I think.
I mean, let's use the one that's not covered in blood. Oh wait, wasn't that big giant was there, but he left, right?
Yeah, he's no longer in the ziggurat that you know of.
It's a
Okay.
safe room too.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone would work.
Oh, and the
Where's
other thing
the room
too, I
down
forgot
here?
to,
We haven't been in this
to
room.
recap is the at the beginning, there are the two
Tiny room.
statues that are in front of the actual ziggurat. You guys figured out that there's a command word to have those shut down.
Right. We did
And it
do
was
that.
Dwarvish, which was kind of like how you guys surmise that you've seen a bunch of stuff around that's in Dwarvish. So you kind of like that's what you figured out about the clay golem.
Okay.
So that's now.
Let's do it. I think if we fail a long rest, we still get the benefits of a short rest, right?
Incorrect.
It's not how it works, right?
No.
Okay. I thought I was making that up.
Now, that being said, I haven't read the new one. It would make sense to me a little bit because it depends on how far into the rest you've gone. But I think the intention is like you're kind of like a different mental attitude. Like you're going to have a short rest. You're like, okay, we're just kind of
We're having a nap.
recouping versus like full on doffing your armor, settling into bed, and actually having a proper night's sleep.
Yeah.
So, which do we want to do?
So here's my suggestion is a full rest, because if we do a short rest, we're going to use hit dice to heal ourselves.
Yeah.
And recover some of our abilities and stuff. But then, and then after the next encounter, we're going to get injured again, and we're going to need to rest, and we won't have hit dice to use. So then we'll have to do a full rest. If we do a full rest now, we can sort of start ahead of the game, you know.
I am very fine with that.
Yeah, I think we should do a long rest. I can recover spell slots too.
Okay.
All right.
Is that the consensus?
Let's try.
Do we have quorum? Okay. So you guys settle down. Are you guys going to take? Usually you'll take shifts and such, right?
I'll be first watch.
Okay. Tuki's first watch. Who is second watch?
I can go second.
Winter is second. Third.
I'll do third.
Okay. Which leaves Fiero for fourth.
Melvin.
Yep.
Melvin. I'm sorry, not Fiero. Melvin. Perfect. Okay. So, you guys all settled in with the exception of the first Tuki taking first watch. Tuki, I need you to roll 1d 100.
Oh.
Okay. Your rest is quiet.
Yay.
And first round goes fine without a hitch. And the next one is Winter.
Neat. Yeah.
Your also goes without a hitch. Stormy said we're going to go. Sorry, Hurricane, you're going to go next, third.
Oh, sorry, I stepped away from my computer. Can you just roll it for me?
Okay. I will do that. And then Melvin. I'll get you to roll a D100 for me. Okay. So, 1 second here. So, as you're resting, you hear a noise from the doorway. There are... 1 second. God damn it. You said that works, doesn't it? You guys can't see that, right?
Right.
Right.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so...
So Tuki's 28 and my 93 didn't come up with anything, but Melvin's 81 did.
That's right.
Interesting.
You're welcome. So you hear voices as they approach from the doorway. They're not to you yet. But you hear at least... Make a perception check for me.
One second.
Melvin.
Sure.
Ooh.
Oh. It's not clear as to how many people there. It could be 16, it could be 7. You're not quite sure. But there are voices approaching. You hear the odd voice go, "There's that busy guy around when you need him. He's fucking good for nothing, lazy bastard." Then somebody says, "Yeah, Thura treats us pretty good. She's kind of rough, but generally speaking, we get paid, we get fed." What would you like to do?
I kind of just tried to quietly inform the rest of the party that there are people nearby.
Okay.
That's it?
So we're all awake now?
Good question. Melvin, did you wake everybody up?
Yeah, that's what I would like to do.
Okay. So everybody's now awake. You don't quite get your long rest off.
Right. Okay. Well, even if they're not that strong of an opponent, this is a risky fight for me without completing the long rest. So, is there anything we can do to intimidate them and scare them off? Or Melvin, do you have any showy spells you can just blast them away with, since we're gonna get all those back at the end of the long rest?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Okay. I mean, I'll stand next to you and intimidate, but I'm not going to engage unless I have to. So I'll move here.
Can we just try to, they haven't noticed us, have they?
Oh yeah,
Can I
sneak
use
attack.
mimicry?
Sorry, Ashley, what was that?
I was gonna suggest using some mimicry to maybe. Jesus.
Oh, can you mimic that ogre guy?
Yeah, or somebody.
You've heard both the bandit leader. Her name was Thera, or somebody referred to them as Thera. And then there's Bazig. You guys definitely know what Bazig sounds like.
Yeah, how about the bandit leader?
Thera? Okay.
And then I guess, unless somebody else wants to do something, I would just say maybe like quit sniveling and get back to work.
Okay. 1 second here. Okay.
Or well, I guess
Um,
mimicry doesn't work like that. I just have to say something she said, right?
That's my understanding of it.
oh,
Yeah.
that's a good question. I have not looked at it. Just one second. What does it say, Ashley? Do you know? It's okay. I've got your character sheet open. Just hang tight. I'll put it up in the. No, that's not what I want. There we go. That's what I have. There you are. Come on, D&D Beyond. And I believe that's just like a racial ability. Species trait. They change it. No more racial abilities. Mimicry.
Mimic sounds you have heard. A creature can tell these sounds are imitations with an insight check opposed to your deception check.
Yeah, it's sounds, not voices. So
Right.
No, it
the
says
sounds
including
can
voices.
include. Right. No, I'm saying you can mimic a voice, but
And it has to
you
be what I've
can't.
heard. I can't
You
make
can't
things up.
mimic the voice saying words you didn't hear them say. You hear the
Right.
sound and you mimic the sound.
Right.
But that also means you can also make it sound like a white dragon is here.
I can do that.
Ooh.
I would like to do
Fair.
that instead.
Okay, so you're going to try to mimic the white dragon.
Yes. So
I
I
guess
think
the
I
question
have to
is,
roll deception.
What did the white dragon say to you guys when you guys did you guys actually parlay
No,
with the white dragon?
I'm just gonna roar.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna basically try to intimidate or deceive.
Yeah, like growl and roar and
Perfect.
yeah, and try to scare him off.
Sure. Okay.
Yes.
1 second here.
So they would have to roll an insight check and I would have to roll a deception check.
1 moment.
Should also try to pair with like a minor illusion.
Ooh.
Yeah, do you
do
want to
that.
help? Yeah, sure. So what are you gonna do for a minor illusion? I'm just curious.
I can either try to create like an image or just try to amplify the sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
you
Create an
wanna do?
image.
Because if we create an image, we'll have to do it in a place where, they'll see, and we'll also have to be, at risk of being seen.
Well, here's the thing.
Sure.
Well, what's the time limit on your minor illusion?
Let's see.
We place it in this room and we run.
Well, I'm just saying that like there's no time limit on the mimicry. You can do that forever. So you can hold on the illusion and make it appear when they come into the room,
It's 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay.
It must be no larger than a 5-foot cube, so I can't create a.
Okay,
that
that's
big of
not
a-
that's not gonna help.
That's a tiny dragon.
I mean, what was a tiny dragon?
It was, you're right.
Well, I would say that it would make the most sense to augment the voice because the dragon would be quite large.
Oh, that's a good
Mhm.
point. Make it sound like a larger thing. Yeah.
make
Mhm.
make me boom. Give me some
So-
bass.
What I will do is if Melvin wants to do that, Tuki, I'll give you advantage on that check. And I'll
The
leave it to you
deception
whether you
one?
want to do like a deception or intimidation, whichever you choose.
Oh, they're both the same for me. So
Okay. Well, at least you've got advantage.
right, hold on. Advantage.
There's
Advantage
so many bards that
button.
are not using bardic abilities in your party, do you? Laura.
Don't know what you're talking
Something
about.
like
She's done it before in like another group. She's like,
I think she
keeps on
used
forgetting
all the bardic inspiration got used. That's another reason
I
for a long
did.
rest here.
Yeah, I think
So,
I did.
Are you
that's a good roll though.
Yeah, that is a good roll. So they begin kind of like coming closer to the. They're in the entranceway. You can probably see them now, I assume, or can you see them now?
I can see one.
I can see two
Okay.
guys.
Perfect. So you see the two guys enter, and all of a sudden there's this great big, monstrous noise. This will do. So anybody who's using the background effects will have heard that. So there's just like that comes in from behind the tarp, and the instantly the first three guys, any bandits that can be seen, their faces turn white, They're like, what the fuck was that? The dragon shouldn't be here. It's not scheduled to be here. I'm leaving. Fuck that. Well, what about the prisoners? Fuck the prisoners. They can take care of themselves. I want all my limbs intact. And they all bug out, except for the prisoners were kind of tied up.
Well done.
He
Were they delivering new prisoners?
They were delivering new prisoners.
more people to rescue. We're heroes.
Wait. Oh, because we found those people in that jail room, which is right to the north of us,
Hmm.
Right.
and so there's more people. Okay, so let's check if the coast is clear here.
And in fact, you just see
Okay.
the 3 prisoners kind of like looking around desperately, looking for which dragon. Like they've heard the dragon from the ziggurat, so they're kind of like just again tied up and like just like one is
Okay,
on its
I'm
knees
gonna-
crying and praying to
I'm going-
to its god.
I'm gonna untie them, and I tell them, "Don't worry. There's no dragon. This was a deception. You're safe now."
Thank you, thank God. Do you have any food? We haven't eaten so long. Do you have any food and water?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give them one of my race to divide among them, so they can.
I can get them one too.
We have a whole
Okay.
bunch in our
Yeah.
party sheet. So
Okay, well then just take 3 off the party sheet then.
Now, what would you like to do with the prisoners?
tie them back
Well,
up. I mean,
Evil.
dinner.
Enslave them.
we have a cook, a maid, and a butler.
Someone has to
Uh,
clean these rooms.
So yeah, well I'll tell them that if you could make it back to the town, you can go for it. There's some other people here that we're going to escort back after we're done here, but we're still making sure this whole place is safe. So if you want to wait with the other people, then you can travel back to town with us in a day or two.
And they agree. They're like, yes, there's strength in numbers. There's too many
Okay.
dangerous things in the dark
So-
these days.
We show them to the room with the other freed prisoners.
Okay, perfect. And yes. Okay, perfect. So you escort them off there, and now what would you like to do? Would you try to do another long rest?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, please.
back to
Alright,
sleep.
so back to sleep.
We had a good 7.5 hours, but we didn't get our 8 hours, so
No,
we're not
we didn't.
rested.
So we
at
need
all.
another 8.
Okay, perfect.
Full 8, please.
Same watch.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just 1 second here.
Is that how it works? Does that count as a full interruption? I guess it does.
Yeah, you have to have it uninterrupted because otherwise you
Wow,
won't get the
okay.
benefits of the long rest. Yeah, it's kind of shitty.
Okay,
But I mean,
Brutal.
that's the risk, right?
it kind of makes sense. So
All right. So this time I will make the roll secretly.
Oh,
Bum, bum, bum.
the shapes are so weird because you don't see all the corners. It was like, what?
this is a rectangle.
What did you roll there?
He's rolling
I rolled a
gemstones and
percentile
we're rolling
dice.
dice.
Except it was 2d4, so it's in my favor. Just kidding. All right. So you make your rest, and you successfully get a long rest. Well done.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
Okay.
Get rid of those
Is there a
wounds.
long rest button?
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to click it and confirm it.
There is in
don't-
D&D Beyond, but not in...
I think it was something you
Fantasy
had to push
Grounds.
for us.
Yeah, you had to do it in Fantasy
shit.
Grounds,
Oh.
Dave.
Right. Damn it.
Uh,
I'm the DM. I don't have to do
Don't
shit.
forget, Dave!
I know. Well, that's
how the hell do
that's
I do it?
unfortunate.
Actions.
I just removed my wounds, but I don't know if that works.
Yeah, that's fair.
that's probably.
I mean, yeah. The
Well,
other
I don't
thing
have
is you're not gonna
spells.
hear-
So
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need to push the
Do I?
button because I can't change my remaining hit dice on my own.
Yeah.
I need that restored to full.
Little nuance.
Oh, there we go. Rest. Long rest. And
Yay!
There, that worked. Okay.
That's hurricanes. Please hold.
Taking long rest.
Go.
baby times.
There we go. And wife is next. And then ladies first. And then wizards last. That's how I roll. There we go. So you guys should be all settled. Although it didn't change hit points, but anyway, you can fix that, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
What do you mean it didn't change hit points?
It still shows that you're in the red, and the other characters are still in the red for their hit points.
Oh, our
Yeah.
circles.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Weird.
my hit points changed on my character sheet, but my circle is
Yeah.
still red.
Weird. Let me take a look at
Let's
your
see if
character.
I
I was gonna say your hit
go.
points are fine.
I
Yeah,
change it to
even your hit dice
37, then I'm
didn't
red
change.
again, and then I just delete that, and it doesn't change. So
Super.
something's
Yeah,
not
I'm not.
changing on the.
Let me
Same
try this
here.
again.
My green isn't the right green.
Super weird.
Not bright enough.
Hit
It's
points.
too
temporary.
yellow.
38 maybe? Boop. Does that change yours? It doesn't. Super weird.
Hmm.
Not helpful. Thanks, guys. I mean, Fantasy Grant's not you guys.
We're all in this together.
Yeah, it's true. That's super weird. Whisper, ring bell. Ding.
Where'd that come from?
That was just me. I did that. Did it ding you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's probably it's like wake up. There's an option to right click and bring a character. I'm like, okay. I guess maybe if they're AFK or something.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Do we just need a refresh or something? I don't know.
Rest.
I don't
I've
really
already
know.
done you can kind of see it in the chat text that I've kind of done
Yeah.
everything from that end. Very weird.
But if you remove my token and add it back to the map, see if that makes a difference.
Yeah, maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe it's just kind of like a delete. Delete. We'll have to give you back your vision though, because you'll come in blind. Pretty sure that's how it worked last time, but okay. So we'll start with Hurricane. Bloop. No, you're still red.
Oh, dang it.
Can I have
Super
a
weird.
I can see,
Tried to
though. I can
learn.
still see.
mage armor during our rest?
Can you
In
learn
the
it?
spell book?
Is it in the
No, I feel
spellbook?
like
Yeah,
there's-
you need that.
I feel like it takes some time to scribe. Or it's one thing for you to cast it, it's another thing altogether. There's so many hours per level, I want to say.
Because I
One
will have
second,
been
let
trying
me-
to learn some of these spells since we got it.
Learn
Just a couple.
a spell. Let's see.
At leveling up, let's see.
Scribing a spell. So we treat this the same way as scribing from a spell scroll. I think.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is actually you scribing a spell scroll, not actually grabbing a spell from a scroll. That's not helpful. Thanks, Xanthars. Thanks for nothing. 1 second. I'll just Google it. D&D Beyond. To
Each time you gain a level, you get one for free.
scroll.
Copying a spell into the book. When you find a wizard spell of first level or higher, you can add it to your spell book if it's a spell level you can prepare, and you can spare the time to decipher and copy it. Copying that spell to your spellbook involves reproducing the basic form of the spell, then deciphering the unique system of notation used by the wizard who wrote it. You must practice the spell until you understand the sounds and gestures, and then transcribe it into the spellbook using your own notation. For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold. The cost represents material components you expend as you experiment with the spell to master it, as well as the fine inks you need to record it. Once you have spent this time and money, you can prepare the spell just like your other spells. So it seems like something that needs to be done in town to me.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of like what I've always understood, but I'm just kind of confirming it. There's a blurb
But we
here.
got that
Which
spell-
spell is?
I was going to say we got that spellbook in the previous dungeon and spent several days in town in between then and now. Can we retcon that Melvin transcribed at least one spell?
Oh, yeah. If that's the case, then we won't have to worry about it. I would say normally, just like reading from this, just for future reference, when a spell's copied from a spell scroll, which to me the same thing as a spell book, the copier has to succeed intelligence check equal to the spell's level, and that doesn't say anything about time though. I feel it's always been like an hour for every like level and stuff, but since we've already done it, I will look that up later. Maybe somebody can send me a message to kind of like confirm that, or you guys look it up to. In case you guys ever want to, like, you find a spell scroll in a dungeon, you're like, yeah, I want to learn it. Learning it on a long rest seems probably pretty easy, but it may be something that you couldn't do, say, during a short rest. Clear as mud.
Well, I mean, I would agree you can't do it during a short rest because it does specifically say it takes 2 hours per spell level.
Where are you reading that from?
I'm on D&D Beyond. Let me
Yeah.
link that.
Give us the source. Give the professor your source.
And it's like where
What are you
it's
putting in that
it's in a
Discord?
section.
Or...
That's just the page for wizard.
Perfect.
But if you
Yeah.
scroll down to your spell book, there's a section in there about copying a spell to the book.
Boo.
Did you find it?
Book. Yeah, I got your link there. Spell book. Cool. Anyway, so whatever spells you were interested in learning, what ones were you interested in learning, Melvin? Just the one?
Pretty much just mage armor right now.
Okay, add that to your spell book then.
Yay!
I'm excited for that.
There
Me
we go.
too. It's fun learning new stuff.
There, I found it there, yeah. I'll just put this in Discord. Oh, you've already done it. Thank you. Yeah, just going forward, be cognizant of, like, if you guys have any spells and stuff, if you want to copy them over. If it's a long rest, or make a note, message me, whatever, and then we'll figure out what needs to be done. And with that, what are you guys doing now?
All right, we finished our long rest. So back up the stairs.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
Here, just get together in a group, guys, because I have to take you. Laura, stop moving.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I was trying to help you out.
You guys can't make it because it's on a different part of the map.
I know. I was just trying to get to where everybody else was. Just trying to help.
Ooh, I just decided to
All right.
spin port Dookie.
What?
There we go.
What'd I do?
If you hold shift and like use your scroll wheel on a mini, I don't know if you're watching, you can spin
Oh
them around.
yeah.
Oh, wee!
Oh
There you go.
no.
Oh no!
You're welcome for that. I'm not sure
Why
what
did you teach me this?
what does that serve. I don't know.
I think
It serves
Tuki
whatever we want it
Tuki and
to.
Winter might have their vision blocked.
Oh yeah, I think I do.
Yeah,
I can't
everything's
really see
black.
anything.
Hold on.
Somehow
That's
mine is
so
still
much fun.
working. Oh, and I'm green again.
I'm so
Hey.
healthy.
Oh, I see everybody's green now. Sweet. Okay.
Whee!
Yay!
I wonder if that's just again, that might be me toggling
Some
through some
delay?
stuff,
Oh, no.
or yeah, it could be delayed,
just-
or it could be me toggling to a different part of the map that I'm
We
trying
just
to give you guys.
we just
your
needed
dark
to
vision.
spin 360. That's all it took.
Yeah.
So,
I also
Melvin, you should have your
noticed-
dark vision. Tuki, you should have your dark vision. Winter,
I
are
see, I
you?
can see.
No, I can't see.
Okay,
I would like
try
to
it
test mage armor myself.
now.
Oh, thank you. I can. So I just wanted to point out as well, because now that you've got me doing it, when I hold my shift or my control buttons, it like changes at the bottom, all those little boxes.
Yes, so you can actually have
Yeah.
multiple
What
range of those.
What are those boxes for?
Those are for shortcuts. So,
They're-
for instance,
they're
if
for
you
shortcuts.
Oh, okay.
Like
Beyond me.
Like I have a shortcut to my notes document that I'm writing whenever I take notes. I just click on that, so I don't have to go all the way through the menu to get to the notes. it's
Yep.
it's much
Ah,
it looks like I also have one for hand axe. Does that work?
surprise.
Nope. Okay.
So what you
Huh.
could do is the very top of the map, for example, if you don't have that maximized, it should have an icon. Just one second, let me do this right. It should, or am I a liar?
Yeah, the
It's
upper
quite
left
the same
icon in
thing.
the map, you can grab that icon and drag it down to your toolbar. And
There
then
we
when you
go.
click on it, the map will come
It'll
up.
bring you
And so
back.
now,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
that way you can remember where we were.
Hmm.
Yeah, so at some point, I think I'm going to have to poke around a little bit more with the lighting in this because I think the way that they develop this is if the lower levels, because they're closer to the surface, or rather they have a light source, they actually do have lighting in there. Whereas you go to level 2, there's no windows up there. It's all obfuscated. So you would need torches and stuff normally. But again, it's a level of play that I'm not really too worried about. It's something we can look at introducing later on if we're interested, just to make it again another level of intrigue, another mechanic to worry about.
All right, so just Laura, for your education there, I started playing with
Yes.
this toolbar a little more, and I got my main attack, my unarmed strike attack, on the toolbar. So now I don't have to go find the thing. I can just push.
Ah,
I can just hit the button number 2, and it does it, and I don't need to navigate my character sheet. Same with
Yeah,
roll for initiative. I'm just
you still need to
clicking.
target,
jeez.
but beyond that, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I would
That's
still need
really
to target,
cool.
but I don't have to go to that tab in my character sheet to figure out what I'm
Exactly.
doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep, that's handy, especially for things
Interesting.
that's like
Oh, yeah,
barbarians. What do they do? They rage,
Yeah.
and then all your
yeah.
weapons. That's basically all you do as a
It's funny.
barbarian usually,
I
right?
never noticed that at the bottom before, and
Yeah,
I thought it was like just like design, like it was just something to like make the bottom look different.
yeah.
You know
In,
what I
in
mean?
fact,
Like a
in fact, if
pretty
you
something.
use Shift, Control, or Alt, they
Yeah.
all toggle to a different screen. So you could
Interesting.
use like
So you really have like
Control could be for your social interactions, like a deception check or something like that.
36
Shift could
options
be
then,
for
eh?
like combat,
Yeah.
whatever's most often.
Wow.
So you really have 12 times 4 because you've got your default, then
Oh.
Shift, then Control, then Alt.
Well.
So it makes a lot of extra options that you could potentially use.
Jeez, I guess. That's really cool. Thank you. I never noticed that until I hit it, and then I was like, what is moving at the bottom of my screen? Why is it doing that? But anyway, sorry to derail us.
So you go back up
Very
the
cool.
stairs and you see your golem friend again, and it begins moving towards you. Gadoosh, gadoosh, gadoosh. What do you do?
Before we moved up, I would
Uh,
have cast Mage Armor myself. Last 8
Okay.
hours.
Okay, just I don't know. What do you do for that? Let me bring up the combat tracker and I'll just add it there. What does that give you for an armor class?
13.
13.
Nice.
And your armor class is normally
10.
10. Okay, perfect. For this, and I'll just add in mage. All right. How long does it last for, Kevin?
8 hours.
8 hours. Oh, okay. So quite a bit of time then. There. So that should show up on your character. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a little icon down there. Here, I'll just make a note on that. AC 13 we said, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Just as a reminder for us, so we'll have to once we do that, maybe we'll have to adjust in case you ever get hit and stuff, we'll have to remember that or change your armor class accordingly. Not sure how that's going to work. Okay. Sure, armor class normally look on the character sheet. I wonder. Oh, there it is. I wonder if there's not a little special thing we could do on that. Armor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's actually something in here we can put on. So let's put 3. Let's see, 13. Okay, there we go. Your armor class is now 13. We'll just have to remember to change it once that spell wears off.
Right.
Okay, so the golem is moving towards you now. It moves slowly. You suspect, based on its decrepit nature, that it's not quite as fast as normally when it would be like newly created. But it doesn't look like it's communicating with you. But it is menacingly kind of lurching forward. What are you going to do?
Stop.
Okay, I need you to roll a 1 second. What was it before? A performance check.
Performance.
Raro. It does not stop moving, and in fact, it lifts up its arms menacingly. So I'll need you guys to roll for initiative.
Oh no,
Oh man.
Oh no!
not D&D.
Yes, the very same.
Oh, that didn't grab that. There we go. I still keep trying to like select my character every time I roll something. I'm very like roll 20.
Yeah, from roll 20.
It's been beat into us for so long. Select your character.
Well, that's such a weird quirk on roll 20 too.
1 sec, I got 2 of them here for some reason. Delete. There we go. That's better. Okay. It is going to go first. 1 second. Where is it? There. Change up the music a bit. Some clay golem action in the background. Okay.
Where'd he go?
Did he disappear?
Yeah.
He moved
damn it.
on. He has moved on with his
Hold
time.
on.
He doesn't
All
want
right,
to hang
let's
out
go
with
exploring.
us. Okay.
We can go now.
He saw we
I
were
will kill
getting
you.
ready and he left.
He just disappeared in with a clay genie.
Let me try this. Boop. Boop. There. He's back. Back again.
Boo.
Guess who's back? Okay.
They Golem 2 back in action.
Can you imagine
So-
having us roll initiative and then it disappears and okay, you're not in initiative anymore. Like, wait, what?
That sounds,
And then
sounds
out of
like
nowhere,
something Alan would do
like,
to us.
a clay golem fists like just smites you, and it's like, what the shit? It's invisible.
Oh, this whole dungeon
Okay.
is the Golem.
So,
No, please.
let me see here. You see the golem just lurches forward unnaturally quick compared to what you've just seen it. You suspect it may have used an ability as it kind of like is unnaturally enhance its speed to go forward. Okay, so second. Where'd my screen go? There it is. Why is it on 1 second? Jesus Christ. Initiative. Anyway. Apparently we're on round 4. I'm like, that's not right. So,
Yes, we
it's going
are.
to choose between Tuki and Hurricane. 1, 2 is Hurricane. It's going to attack Tuki. Yep.
Very rude.
So it's going to slam you.
Wait, I have a reaction.
Do you? Okay, sweet.
Yes. Give me. Oh, crap, where is it? 1 moment, please.
I will pause for you to
Thank you.
look that up. Yep.
The uncanny dodge uncanny dodge when an attacker that you see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
Okay, so hold on that in case he misses. But yes,
Okay.
good on you for initiative. I mean, good thinking.
Thank you.
So he's going to attack. And he rolls a 19. So uncanny
Oh.
dodge, I think, what does it do? Half the amount of damage, or?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Bear with me. So 1 second. It's using this, by the way, as a bonus action. Again, it's unnaturally fast for whatever reason. It was
Sure.
there, and all of a sudden, it just like a Naruto like ninja, kind of like all of a sudden he pops up beside you. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? And all of a sudden, like slams towards you, attacking.
Hey, that's my move.
Yeah, exactly. So that's 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And you said you use uncanny. Oh, sorry, you're going to use uncanny dodge.
Yes.
Okay, and that halves the damage.
Correct. So I take 4.
Perfect. Yes, you take 4.
Got it.
And then with its next move, it gets a chance to do another slam. It's going to attack. It's just going to go for poor Tuki again. This time, it misses. It's
Yay.
sheer momentum of its mass. And again, it's decrepit, so it kind of like, you can see that it's not recovering on its first hit, even though it's been magically sped up. It doesn't seem like it can recover from that. So, 1 second. So as part of its magical ability it just used, its armor class changes slightly, so we'll have to keep that in mind if you guys attack it, or when you attack it. That being said, it's Tuki's turn to retaliate.
Yay. Okay.
Now, I think
What?
you're okay to do your sneak attack because of where High Hurricane is that right?
Yeah, I think so. 'Cause he's
That's
next
what
to
we
him.
figured out last time.
Yep, that's what I know.
If you're adjacent to an ally,
Or you're like stealth or whatever.
right? It's if you have combat advantage, or
Oh,
Is it
nice.
20?
there's
Yes.
another.
22 definitely hits. It's again, it's while it's been magically sped up,
Well, I don't know
it's
how
not that
strong it is.
fast.
I don't know if it's
For
strong.
sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 15.
15? Okay.
Is
And
that
that's with your snack.
your dagger
That's-
damage plus sneak attack damage, or is that just the
Yes.
sneak attack damage?
No, that's the 3d6.
3d6.
So it's 3 for piercing. Yeah. Otherwise, it's a
Well, aren't you-
1d4.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say you should have a 1d4 plus 3.
I think you do the 1d4 also.
Oh, also.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
You do the weapon damage.
It's a little bit.
and
Oh yeah, you got max damage.
yeah.
Nice.
Yay.
So that is 22
Yes.
points of damage. Same magic number to hit. Well done. Wound 22.
Ooh.
The creature is sorely hurt by your retaliation. It cries out in pain.
I'm an angry chicken.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Is that your turn, Tuki, or are you done? You
Yes,
still have a
I'm done.
bonus action, I think, don't you?
Uh, can I use the bonus action to prepare for like a? No, I'm good. It's
You're
fine.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
You're kind of stuck between a rock and a
Yeah,
hard place,
yeah.
almost literally. Anyway, Hurricane is your choice, your turn, I guess, and then it is Melvin.
Okay. Attack.
Oh yeah, even with that extra speedy ability that it's got, it adjusting its armor class, you guys are having no problems hitting it.
Just realized I had the attack, but not the damage from an unarmed strike down in the hotbar. So let's put that there. Yeah. Is that hitting? Is that hitting it? It's not showing it or miss, even though I targeted it.
It's weird. I wonder why.
But
Maybe
I
it's
think
part
that's
of the
be-
obfuscation.
because it might be because I was trying out using the toolbar.
Yeah, that's fair. You're 25 hits, so don't worry about that. So you're doing 7 points of damage total for bludgeoning. Okay, well, hold on. So it is looking sore. It is not looking well at all. Like that
I'll use my
strike you did left a big, like, surface chest, like, dent in its chest. Again, it's clay, so you're molding the clay with each one of these strikes. You're pushing more and more of it into its. So it's now got this weird hump in its back because you've displaced a portion of what was making of its chest into its back.
Okay. So then I'll do another regular attack. It's not showing. Am I targeting him properly? It says I'm targeting him.
Yeah, like it shows on the combat tracker that you are, but I think it's because of the shortcut, possibly. It maybe
No,
doesn't
I
bind
used the
properly.
regular one. Maybe, yeah, maybe let me try targeting again. Anyway, did I hit or miss?
Let me see. What did you roll?
I rolled a 13.
13 does not hit. It
Okay.
again, kind of like unnaturally compared to how fast it's been moving, kind of like
Yeah.
dodges out of the way.
Just cast haste on itself.
Exactly.
Oh.
Essentially.
Okay. I'm not going to use any extra abilities to attack anymore.
Okay. You suspect based on its current form, it's having a hard time keeping, like you see, like clumps of clay begin just kind of like falling off
Yeah.
from the arms
I'm
and the
gonna
legs. So
I'm gonna trust that Melvin and Winter can do enough to take it down before its next turn.
okay.
And I'm done.
Pass the token. There we go. Elvin, it's your turn, and then it's Winter.
Alright, I'll just do a fire bolt.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. 1d20 plus 6, so 21.
21 hits, yeah.
Okay, and then 2d. Okay, 2d10. 12 damage.
12 damage. You destroy the creature in front of you. It begins losing its ability to keep its corporeal shape, and it just kind of like falls to the ground with like this wed smacking sound on the floor of the ziggurat. Well done. Let's see what this does. Delete and delete. Oh, it's black. Gross. So well done. What are you guys doing now?
High fives all around.
Yeah.
Well,
Well done.
Shall we press on?
ready.
Okay. You guys should be feel free to move around. Let me see. Let's just initiative clear. There we go. Round 1. And yep, your mage armor's still active. You said it was like 8 hours or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So basically forever. Okay. Feel free to begin exploring.
This always gets me in trouble.
You do notice the sides of the wall and with the exception of the golem creature you've just destroyed, they're unnaturally clean.
Weird.
Unnaturally clean.
Yeah, it's from the gold from the gelatinous cubes.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Mhm.
I'm like, it's a hospital.
Okay, so you can kind of see that there's to your left and right there are openings. I think they forgot to put a door in. Do you see a door there, Hurricane? On your
The left.
On your left,
I see
yeah.
I see a door. I
But your
mean,
light's
there's
going through, right?
yeah. Well, there's not an interactable door. I see the icon for a door, but that's part of the map. Nothing is
Yeah,
stopping
yeah.
me from going in
They
there.
forgot to put it in. That's fine. Whatever. So you can go left or you can go right. To the right, you see that there is again another tapestry, kind of like blocking the entranceway, and the left is a door.
Door, door,
A
door, door.
Let's go left.
stone door. Okay. Okay. So, the door frame in this room is marked with deep acid burns, and the door and hinges are missing. Ah, that's why it's open. That's stupid. That's stupid. Anyway, the floor shows severe acid cleansing damage from the gelatinous cubes. Beyond the chamber's center stands a 10-foot high circular iron rack of fine swords.
Ooh.
Wait, was that golem decrepit because it was inside the cube?
Home.
So the
Hmm.
cube, I think that I want to say that the gelatinous cube only disintegrates living tissue. That's why the golem's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So is that where you're going, Suni?
What?
Sorry, Tuki, not Suni.
Tookie's checking out the sword rack.
Yes.
Okay. So as soon as you get within 10 feet, the swords begin raising up and
Oh.
jet towards you. Those are
Uh-oh.
flying swords.
I knew I was going to get in trouble.
Look out! I tackle her like a bodyguard taking the president down.
Oh.
You will have to wait, my friend. They are too fast.
Oh no.
No.
They are 10 flying swords.
I hope you guys like
So-
chicken kebabs.
Everybody roll initiative.
No, again.
Yes, again.
Oh. I think it's the same.
The good news is everybody seems to be beating those swords so far.
Ah.
Yes, you all beat the swords for initiative. Well
I
done.
don't know why I'm getting disadvantage on my initiative rolls.
Are you?
You have some status on you. What is it? Oh, that's the
It's
mage
just-
armor.
Yeah, it's just the mage armor. Usually it's
Is
like a toggle on, toggle off. Let me check your character sheet. Make sure there's nothing like weird.
Is it something that's
Okay, so like
Did the-
if you look in the bottom right hand side, bottom left hand side where you see like modifier 0, is there a button shift like color difference between advantage and disadvantage? Wait, that might just be for. I don't know.
like?
'Cause I can make myself proficient or unproficient with armor, but
Yeah,
I'm
see
not sure if
that
they're
that
even
might be
affecting the
it.
roll.
Did you
a
actually
second.
modify your character sheet to show
Oh
to
wait, it is
be
actually
as if
armor.
you're
so
wearing
maybe
armor?
That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. Hang tight. Proficient. That might be why.
Wait, so you
I'll
just
put it
said
under
he was wearing
miscellaneous.
armor instead of
Yeah.
you can't just adjust his armor class?
No.
Anyway?
I mean, let me see. I don't think you can. No, it actually is bound in there. But if you actually go inside, there's several sections for armor. There's base, there's armor, there's shield, and I just adjusted armor, which you're not proficient in, so that's probably a why. And then there's dexterity, second, and then miscellaneous. So I just put it in our miscellaneous. So try rolling your initiative now. So weird. It's still on disadvantage. I'm not sure. Just roll a regular d20 and add your thing. We'll just modify it. What'd you get? Oh, good. Fuck.
It's just 2.
Did
yeah.
you? What's your one initially was like 16, wasn't it? And that was
Yeah.
with disadvantage.
Mhm.
We'll just change it to that. That's fine. There.
It
Alright.
tells you what got dropped too. The first one had a 20 that dropped.
So maybe it should be a 20 then. Yeah, since they dropped
Yeah.
20. Let's just change to a 20.
Well, I mean, the 20 doesn't necessarily mean it was the first roll. That's just a higher of the 2.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess that's
actually a
true.
good
That
point,
would have made it
actually.
advantage.
The question is why?
Por
Why would you
qué?
have it? ¿Por qué? ¿Qué? ¿Por qué? Yeah, I'm not sure. Let me see if there's anything inside your character sheet that says like it's adjusting shit. Actions, logs, notes. And there's like on the lower left hand side, there's nothing that's like buttons that are pushed for advantage or disadvantage. I'll take a screenshot and just to show you. I mean,
Nothing. It's not highlighted. I see the buttons, but it's not highlighted.
oh, okay. So it's probably not that then. I don't know what's happened to my screenshots, but they're god awful.
I guess if I roll with advantage, it's cancels it out.
Yeah,
Try.
Yeah, I just did that.
yeah. He just did
Did
that.
you? Oh, okay. That's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
So can you turn off disadvantage with that button?
Good question. Doesn't look like it, Control.
No, even with it, when it turned on, it rolls with disadvantage. When it turned it off, it still rolls with disadvantage.
Let me turn off the armor that you've got on right now. And, oh, there you go. Sorry, try one more time now. Yeah, so it's nothing that I've done. I don't think, anyway. Proficient? Try one more time. No, still doing it with this disadvantage, eh? Well, that's not good. Again, we'll just have to roll like a regular d20 until I figure out what's wrong with your character sheet, and then
I'll just roll it with
we'll fix
advantage.
it, I guess. Okay, sure. If that
cancels
fixes
that,
it. Well, yeah, but does it actually give you like a straight roll, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
The advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out. That's how.
Yeah, it's just a
works.
d20 though. There's no modifier.
Okay.
So I was like,
You
it's
don't have a
not bad.
bonus to initiative at all.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, he's just got a dexterity of 10, so. That's weird. I'll have to figure it out. If it, like, I mean, worst case scenario, we can just delete your character and recreate them. Or I just find out what would give you disadvantage inside fantasy rounds. Anyway,
did.
that being said, we should see. I don't know why. Okay, Hurricane can see everybody, but just Melvin can't. So first in order is Winter. What are you doing? All of a sudden, you hear a bunch of swords clatter, raised up as if some magnet kind of turned on.
What's a magnet?
Yes. Well, I was thinking. I like that sleep, but I don't think it's going to do anything. I have heat metal, but I'm worried that that's just going to not like hurt.
Just
Make it
him
hot.
And I'm really going to
Swords.
be a kebab.
Yeah. I don't really have a lot of things. Like, they don't have ears to hear, so let's add a lot of the things that I have. Maybe
Doesn't
I
mean you
will.
can't. It doesn't mean you can't deal damage to them. It's just your indirect damage isn't going to work in certain things.
Yeah.
You know.
Mhm.
So sonic damage is still sonic damage. It doesn't. They don't have to have ears.
Yes. No, I was thinking more of like verbal components of things that they
Oh.
creature that can hear
like
me.
vicious mockery or something. Yeah, that probably won't work.
They might not feel terribly mocked. Well, that's kind of my go-to.
Your mother was a butter knife.
Basically.
Turn that down, Jesus.
And your
Oh,
father's
way
a
too loud.
rusty machete.
That's too mean.
I'm sorry.
So mean.
Ooh, so what do I want to do to them? I guess I don't know. I'm going to give some bardic inspiration out to someone. Who comes next here? I do not have my combat tracker open.
Melvin is
Melvin.
next, but Tuki and I are in the sword swarm. So
Okay. I think I will give it to Tuki then, because she
Yay.
will come up next in turn in the room. And that is a bonus action, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a bonus
Yes.
action. So action-wise, not really sure what I can do here. I might just...
Where did Tuki go?
I'm buried
she's
under,
under
a
the sword, right
Oh, no.
north of me.
Yeah.
She's gone for a walk.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, guys.
I can't click my icon though, Dave. The sword is in the way.
Okay. Let me just take a look at them because I think they're not tiny, like this is one of the things I didn't realize. Just like
It's
small and
fine.
medium are the same
I'm gonna
size.
attack the
So.
one that's on top of me first anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I guess maybe that's what I'll do is I will use my crossbow and try and like hit one of the swords. I guess the flying sword number 2, I believe it is.
Okay. Oof.
So let's try this. Oh goodness.
Well done.
Okay. It was
They
a
are
very
quick and
aggressive roll.
move quickly around. So yes, that's a good strike.
Excellent. And that is a 1d6 plus 2 for damage. Let's try this. Aggressive rolling is working well.
Ooh, well done.
So,
Is
what
it-
did I say? Plus 2, so that's 8
8
damage.
Well done. To number 2, you
to
said, right?
flying sword number 2. I think it's the one that might be where Tukey
Yep.
It is.
is.
Right on top of where Tuki is.
Okay,
Perfect.
would like to not hit Tukey.
Okay.
And then that is it for me.
Okay. So that being said, Melvin is up next.
Okay.
You know,
I'm
never
going
encourage a
to-
fireball, but that seems to be the ideal.
I was gonna say you hear Tuki just going.
Yeah, I'd
Make sure you
say
say
I'd say
this
do
is
it.
Melvin's noise though, like whatever he sounds like when he says it,
No,
rather than your own
What
voice.
is-
You know?
Yeah, so I'll cast a fireball in the room.
Okay. I guess this is the question. I wonder, hang tight before you do anything. I want to see if I can't, before you roll anything, I wonder if you can target multiple creatures by holding down shift. You must be able to, I would think.
But, well, you
Maybe
can
it's
target
control.
multiple things. If there's a button that just says target all.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's probably what you want to do then. 1 second, let me unlock you, buddy.
Well, they just need to roll on like dex
Yeah, he's not
saves.
rolling to hit
Yeah,
anybody.
That's true. That's true. I'm just wondering how much. Yeah, go ahead.
Do I have to roll?
Fuck. You would. Now you can use unkind dodge though.
I can
mean, so there's
sculpt
that.
spells.
Oh, that's right. I keep on forgetting about that. Yeah. All right. So, you cast fireball. Whoosh. Let me see.
I think it's 14.
What, your DC or?
The dex saves 14.
Okay.
For the spell.
Well, bear with me while I roll 10 times. 1 second.
Like playing Warhammer.
Yeah, exactly. Ugh. No, we might as well start with number 2, I guess. Let me see. Number 2. There we go. Was it dexterity save we said?
Yes.
Okay. Nope. He doesn't get it. So let me just take care of him right away. Delete. And I'm curious what he's going to leave behind. All right. So next in row is number 3. He gets an 8. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, because so half damage would be 17. So, do they have more than 17 HP?
No, that's them on the nose. In fact. Oh, actually, that's a good point. So never mind. I don't have to do anything. I just need to delete them. Thanks for your math. Because that's what they've got in the nose. I wasn't even thinking that. I was just rolling in the case of them making it. Now, is everybody else that's in the room? Oh, right. You can sculpt around everybody. Does that make them immune, Kevin? Or
I can do up to 4 targets, yeah. So they don't
Oh,
take
okay.
damage.
That's cool.
perfect. Yeah. That worked out. That's exactly what you needed for that challenge. 'Cause
Which
that
is
would've
all 4 of
actually-
you, so it doesn't even matter if it goes outside the room.
There we go. Done. Well done.
We didn't need
Um,
any new swords.
that is true. Wow, that could have been a really tough combat had you not used Fireball. Because there's like 10. Their armor classes were really high too. Like they were 17. They didn't have a
Oh
lot of
wow.
hit points, but like that's still like they only had one attack, but it's still that's 10 creatures with a
Yeah.
really high, and they
Wow.
moved really fast too. They had like 50 for movement, so they could have like there was almost no way you were gonna like outrun them if shit went down. Anyway,
Jeez.
well done.
All right, high
That's what
fives all
Fireball's
around.
for.
So that being said, what are you gonna do now?
Going to step over the ashes and see what this room entails.
Okay.
Is the door locked?
You should check.
Mm,
Or can you?
Do you just have to jiggle the handle? What is this?
Yeah. So did
I'm
you roll
looking.
for traps or just looking to see if
I
it's
I
like
rolled
open?
perception.
Just to check to see if it's opened or
It's
unlocked?
a
See if it's
door.
locked. Yeah, see if it's
Yes.
locked, see if it's trapped, see if there's anything
is-
going on with it.
It is unlocked.
Okay.
Doesn't appear to be trapped.
Open!
Open. Okay. Oh, Jesus H Christ. As I open up the description, this door is magically locked. Fuck you. Fuck you, room. It's like what? This
JK,
shit.
locked the whole
Yeah, it was
time.
locked the whole time. Anyway, it's open now. I don't care. A strong, thick door blocks your entrance, leaving its edge or a soft, glowing, golden glow. No, that is not the case. You just
Not
push it open.
anymore.
You're a boss. Okay. So that being said, you enter the room. As the door opens, beyond a small, God, words are hard today. Beyond is a small square chamber, carved with stunning realism. Is a three-wall mural depicting a powerful demon standing on top a tall rock, slaying thousands of dwarf warriors who are attempting to besiege and climb the stone pinnacle. The fiend has massive curling horns around its three mouths, and its six-eyed head. So 3 mouths, 6 eyes on its head. The lower half of its body, that is that of a scorpion, and its entire body is covered in sores. There.
Ew.
Read it yourselves.
Read it
Covered in
yourself.
swords.
Yeah. No, sores, not swords.
Swords. Open.
That was the other room.
Huh.
In the room's center rests a large stone chest bearing the same stubby handprint the room had. What? The room to this door had on its front. Apparently, there's a stubby handprint. That was the description I did not read to you. So,
It was the unlocked
well
locked
done,
door.
Tukey. Good job.
Oh.
Slumped on top of the chest is a strange dwarf-sized skeleton adorned with fine priest's robes. This could have been a dwarf, but its skeleton is twisted and malformed. Small horns grow from its head. The spine is curved. The jaw is not closed. The jaw is not close to being aligned, and long claws grow from the skeleton's hands.
Ooh.
Not touching that. Nope.
Ooh.
I don't want to catch whatever he's got.
Quarantine room.
Hmm.
So what are you doing?
Come in.
You
I'll
want to
come
see what's
in.
in the chest?
If somebody else wants to try and open it, but I'm not touching it. It's cursed.
Hmm.
I'll
Who's gonna
I'll
do
push
it?
this. I'll push the skeleton off the chest and open it.
Okay. So the body of the dwarven skeleton clatters to the ground, and a single lone signet ring rolls off its hand into a corner.
Get it.
And the chest?
The chest remains unopened.
I will open the chest.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be okay.
Oh, if only I had Bardic Inspiration.
Oh
Oh, it's too bad
no!
about that.
It was a
Good
50-50.
Good thing there's nothing there. 1 second. You take 10 points of cold
Ooh,
damage.
those are
As,
pretty dice.
soon, thank you.
Sorry.
As soon as you touch the chest, it just like, again, just crackles up your hand into your body, and you suck as you inhale this like fine mist. Again, that normally you would exhale, it's kind of you've inhaled. You're like, oh!
Okay. Did I get the chest open, or is it still closed?
No, it's still closed.
Okay. Who else wants to try?
Tuki shakes her head. No. Mm-mm.
What's the chest made out of?
Ooh,
The chest is stone.
stone.
Okay.
No,
I
Cheap
can,
metal won't work this.
Is it like locked?
Well, you
I mean, it
second.
responds negatively to touch, so that's.
What if I use knock on it?
please,
Good
just,
question.
please just do.
That's what it's for. That's what knock is for.
Okay, so you
Yeah, I
cast
mean, I
knock.
like to try to cast knock on it.
You cast knock. 1 second. And a wave of cold kind of blasts around. Who's within 5 feet of that? I guess most people
All of
are.
us.
All of us.
Everybody needs to make a
Yes.
DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
TPK, no.
Oh gosh, I rolled the same thing.
Jesus Christ!
Ability.
Everybody else was fine.
Jesus!
Oh no.
Why?
For anybody who does not make a 15 Constitution saving
Oh.
throw, it's
Oh.
19 points of cold damage.
Why do you have -1 in Constitution?
Because I do.
Oh.
So the
Hang
only one
on.
that
How-
gets half damage is Melvin, I think.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
Me.
Tuki
Oh, you know
made a
what?
save as
I'm
well.
supposed to have a
Is-
+1 in
How
Constitution.
many?
Yeah.
How
That
many
sounds like
hit points am I?
-1 something, right?
How many hit points am I supposed to have? I think I had 38 hit points. Somehow my max hit points got set to 0.
What?
What? That's weird.
Yeah. Okay, 38. That
I have
sounds.
38. I feel like you should have more.
Maybe
We'll
Uh,
just
well,
say
here, let's
38
check-
for now.
Let's check D&D Beyond. Hold on.
One
that's
moment.
good.
Because I'm
That's
pretty
good.
sure you, for
That's
some
where-
reason, I think you're right. I feel like he should have had more than
Ignore
that.
me for a second.
You,
No, you do your thing.
Hurricane. No, Hurricane has 38. That's
Oh.
it. That's all.
Plus,
How do we have the same hit
Oddly
points?
enough. Bad rolling maybe?
Because I'm not a fighter, I'm a monk. Monks don't have as much hit points as like a fighter or a barbarian do.
No.
I don't know.
You're a
What dice do
holy
you roll
man.
for hit? What dice do you roll for hit points? Because I roll a d8.
Yeah, it's a D8. She's a rogue, right? She'd have the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
So the only difference would be I have a +2 con modifier. What about you?
I think, yeah, mine's +2.
Yeah. So we have exactly the same hit points. There would
Ah.
be some. If we actually used random variants, then there would be some up and down. But if the game is calculating the average for us, then that's where we're always going to have the same hit points. All right. Anyway, I'm down to 9 hit points after that.
Jesus Christ.
David,
What?
my
That's DM to you.
DM,
Yes.
my saving throws in Fantasy Grounds are different from my saving throws on my character sheet. They're not the same. So I
One
should
second.
have actually a +1, so I should have gotten a 16.
Okay, so you would have made it. You'd only take half damage for 19.
Mm-hmm.
Just 1 second. Let me see. Why is that?
Well, Winter, you also made a dexterity saving throw, not a
I did at the
con
end just
saving
to
throw.
try it because
Oh, okay.
on Fantasy Grounds I have a +6 and on D&D Beyond I only have a +5, so I just wanted to see
Oh,
what it
weird.
would do. And
So
yeah,
something
there's a
else
couple
Sorry.
that are,
something else is mixed up, huh?
I think so.
Oh, sorry. I guess I just rolled that for you. Sorry.
Do you see the little stars next to the saving throws that are
Mhm.
checked for which ones you're proficient in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do those match up what is in D&D Beyond?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Because Dex, I have a +6, but it should only be a +5. Strength is fine. Constitution, I should have a +1, but I have a -1. Intelligence, I should have a -1, but I have a
Well,
+1.
why are your stats different in that than it is in this?
I know, it's very strange.
Did
You
you?
just have a different character.
I'm just like playing different characters. That's fine.
Apparently.
No, I did look. It is the same. It's valid. I have a lot of characters in here.
Well, D&D Beyond's the one that's important, right? That's going to be your.
Yeah, that's the
your
one that we
mainstay.
use as like my correct one. So I
Makes
would
sense.
Source of
say,
truth.
yeah, for this, I would say, yeah.
How do you edit this though?
So it's not a big deal. I just,
So
it's
use
good
D&D
that
Beyond
I,
going forward. Just let me know what your results are. You don't have to use like you know what I mean. When you're rolling stuff. That again, D&D Beyond is the true.
yeah, I
true
could just
north.
keep an eye on it and let you know. We don't have to fix it now. I don't want to stop play for the
Well,
sake
no,
of
we're
it.
not going to
So.
fix it now. That's what I'm saying. So going
Yes.
forward,
Okay.
we'll have to fix it at some point. I'm sure, just to make it easier. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know why that happened.
So I'm taking, what's that, 9 points of damage then? 9
Yes.
thingies, wounds? Okay.
Yep.
I'll switch it in both places just so we've got it. Jeez.
Did everybody else take their damage?
Yes.
Do I round up or down?
Down usually. So if you made your save, it's just 9 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
Okay. So everybody should be wounded. Yay! I mean,
Yay,
oh no.
wound.
All right. So the chest is not open yet.
But Nock just had that response and it didn't
Yep.
open the chest?
Does not open the chest. Correct.
Mm-hmm. I am afraid. Okay.
Can I do like an Arcana check on?
Like the way Hurricane's like backing up. It's like somebody's learned from their mistakes.
Run.
Sorry, Melvin. What did you ask?
Can you do like
do
an
Arcana check?
Arcana check on it or something? Maybe to try to understand what's going on.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Good call.
Okay, 23. That's it. You kind of like look it over and you're like, this is reminiscent of my like mentor, whoever you wish to name, showing me how to like conceal and secure locks without, that couldn't be just breached by knock alone. The other thing you think of is kind of like, oh well, it could be also. It's not just arcane magic. It could be some sort of divine magic that's sealing the shut. And by divine, I mean like, godly clerical magic versus arcane magic.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about that.
Well, let's 1 second here. 1 second. There we go.
Can I like cast Identify on it?
Yeah, I mean you've got time. Sure.
I can just...
I'm assuming Identify doesn't require you to touch it, does it?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
You touch
Don't
it.
do it.
Use one of the bones of the lever.
So this is
That's
the thing.
true.
This is the difference between other people's opinion on certain ways to DM that are contrary to the way I do things. I realize that I'm going to put this out here with no due offense, Kevin. If we translated you into a D&D character, I'm assuming you wouldn't have a 17 for an intelligence. Or, for instance, like Tuki doesn't have a 17 for dexterity. So that being said,
Definitely not.
in some cases, we can rely on your character sheet to kind of figure stuff out. I'll leave you guys a bit more time to try to figure out, quote unquote, this challenge. But you can always rely on your characters to pull from as kind of like they'd figure this shit out. I mean, again, wizards tend to be brainiacs at multiple things and some stuff that you as the player have forgotten about, but I as the DM know that your characters know this.
Is there any wisdom-based skill that I might be able to contribute a way to help? I have a high perception. Insight is okay. That's probably all I can really contribute. I'm gonna do a perception just so that I'll study it without touching it as much as I can.
Sure.
Where to go?
Okay. So give me a roll. Does anybody want to help him or give him inspiration?
I could give him bardic
bard?
inspiration.
Oh my God! Yes.
I could do it.
Why don't you do that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay. What dice is that?
You hang on. I just gotta get there. Bonus action. That is 1d8.
Wow. Okay.
Well done, Laura.
It's
Plus
decent.
anything?
No, just
Just a
plus
D-
1d8.
Okay.
Yeah, that is your plus, I guess.
Okay. So that's an 18.
It's an 18? Okay. So you look over the chest. And you realize that on both sides of the chest, there seem to be like these really fine indications of being like dwarven runes on both sides.
Can I read them?
Oh, that's a good question. You should be able to. One translates to band, and the other one translates to gauntlet.
Okay.
Now, you did realize as soon as you pushed off the dwarf's body from the chest that a signet ring had rolled off into a corner.
Oh, right. I
I
forgot.
implicitly said this.
Yes, you did. I remember now.
Are things any clearer?
So we need to go get that.
Would somebody like to get the ring?
I'll get it.
Okay.
I don't want to open the chest, although I think I might actually have either Melvin or I has the most hit points, I would say, at this point, because I think Tuki and Hurricane took the full.
No, there's nothing saying you guys can't use magical healing.
I have those.
Okay. Or you can take a short rest.
Or spells.
Whatever you want. Try anything you like.
Or potions. What does the ring look like?
It's a signet ring. It just looks like it. You can tell more so. I think Hurricane would kind of recognize that it definitely looks like it's a dwarven made ring. It has a signet of a long forgotten clan of dwarves from the area, but it definitely still smacks of the telltale signs of being dwarvenly made.
Tuki's got an eye for shiny things. I'll find it.
Okay. What are you trying to find?
The signet ring.
Oh, Laura's just picked it up.
Oh,
did
I'm
it?
sorry.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
that's what we're
I
kind
thought-
of alluding to. Sorry.
Hand it to you.
You just
No,
grab it
no,
out of
no.
her hand. You're like, mine.
No.
I saw it first.
Tuki.
It's like that seagull. Mine.
Oh my god.
Look what I found.
Oh dear. Would you like to do something with it? Tuki?
I would throw it at the box.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
An attack roll?
Yep.
Um, 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 uh, uh, uh,
Would you like to retract your statement?
yeah.
Okay. You just lift up the ring, poised to pitch it over, and then you think, I know
No,
better.
I shouldn't.
Wait a second. We just got shot twice with gold. I won't do this.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna give it
Is
back
there
to Winter and be like, no, you should take this.
is there something? Is there some place on the box that maybe would be
Ooh.
like a receptacle for the ring to fit into, or something like that?
Oh.
Not that you can
That's what
see.
I was kind of
It's pretty much
thinking.
all flesh. There is like again some recessed areas on the side, but they're meant to lift or open the actual lid of the chest.
Is
So
there
you have one
anything?
part. You have, or at least you think you have one part. You've got
What?
the
Crowbar?
band, which is a signet ring, and the other one said gauntlet.
Gauntlet
Is
is
the
in like,
skeleton wearing a glove?
No. So if somebody
oh,
wants to make a quick wisdom or intelligence check, I can maybe give you more information.
Those don't
I don't have a lot of that.
sound like my specialties. No. I was like, eh.
Okay, so Hurricane, you seem to remember. Wait a second. We found the bandit leader with that gauntlet on her hand that was keeping
Oh, I
watch
have
over the
that.
prisoners. You have that.
I do have that.
Oh.
So Tuki's like, wait a second.
Wait,
Maybe
gauntlet.
maybe you
This
both have
thing?
that epiphany.
I just pull it out. This?
This?
Shiny?
Is this gauntlet?
Mine?
Thought this was bracelet. I
This
do.
bracelet.
Is it gauntlet or a
Aw.
bracelet?
It's
Pretty
a
sure it's
gauntlet.
Okay.
Tuki
I
doesn't
was
know
like,
the
what?
difference.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah, I think it might just be in the party sheet. Let me just double check. Bronze bracelet? No, that's not it.
I think you're right. I think it is in there. Party
I don't
sheet.
see it.
1 second. Is it possible somebody took it in their inventory?
It's not in my inventory.
Or
That's
it's
why
not
I'm
in,
like,
maybe something weird like it's not identified or something.
I still have my handful of sawdust, but I do have a crowbar.
Hurrah! 1 second. Yeah.
I do remember taking those gauntlets, but I must have just not written it down in my inventory.
That's okay. I'm just trying to remember if please hold.
Backstory, I like shinies. Oh my god, Ashley.
Where
Um,
is it? Entrance. There we go. Bandit gear. Go away. You guys fought her. Maybe did you? So you did get a gauntlet though, right?
yes, because there was a guy
Okay.
that was talking about it, and I went, these, and like held it up, and he was like, Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember now you've said that. I'm like, what? So that being said, um, so it's a steel gauntlet emblazoned with a lightning bolt.
Oh, yeah, that's familiar to me, the lightning bolt.
So that being said, what are you guys gonna do?
Run away.
Going to take out the gauntlets and put them on top of the chest and then back up slowly.
The gift.
Yeah, just set them on top. I don't know what else to do with it.
Okay.
They don't fit
You
me. I
have
have wings.
You. That's a fair point. Well, I guess the question is, you guys rested. Would anybody would have casted Identify during that time? Retroactively?
I mean, I could, yeah.
Okay.
I'm willing to
Let's
go at it
I
with
think I'm the only one
Necrobar.
who can.
Yeah.
So, 1 second. The gauntlets are definitely have a magical purpose to them. So when you were resting, you were like, oh yeah, these are kind of like how can I put this? It's like a multi-factor authentication. There we go. Device. So, like for instance, it was keeping the prisoners captive, so they couldn't leave. They couldn't leave this invisible barrier. But whatever creature had this on their person, they could bypass that barrier.
Mm.
So, just as a reminder, one more time, these runes on the chest have both one for the ring and one for the gauntlet.
Melvin put both on.
Okie dokie.
Do it. Touch
Okay.
it.
And what are you doing now?
Well, with both items equipped, I will try to open the chest.
Huzzah!
Tuki is in like the
successfully-
furthest corner.
You successfully open the chest.
Oh my god, we got it.
There we go.
Guys. We're so smart. We did it all on our own.
Yeah, we didn't need any help.
No help is needed.
Jeez.
I'm gonna go hang myself.
Oh,
Okay.
No,
Terrible.
please.
Terrible.
Please don't. Okay, so within inside the chest, there's treasure.
Shinies.
There could better
There
be.
is
My
shiny.
favorite.
Yes.
Bless.
And I think you guys will be happy with this. Inside the treasure vault, there's strewn of coins. I'll just tell you what they are and then throw them in the inventory, but just
Thank
so you
you.
understand what's in there. Yeah, exactly. So there's 75 gold pieces, 112 silver pieces, and 3,812 copper pieces.
Oh my god, we
Along
just
with
doubled
that-
our copy pieces.
Yeah, I know. It's like
We
this
are
is the point. I'm
encumbered.
just gonna kill you by like
Excuse
sheer
me.
encumbrance on copper pieces.
Like, how come those adventurers never came back? I don't know.
They're
We're
still on
still
Meanwhile,
trying
we're
to-
just skeletons just with loaded pockets.
exactly, like trying to push like these massive like sacks of whatever.
Exactly.
So with what else is within this chest is there's a longsword, there's a mace, there is a chain shirt armor, there is a little bag, there is a potion, and there is a wand.
Ooh. I'll take the
Wow.
potion. Or well, just add it. We have, never mind. You said we were gonna add
Here,
it to the bio.
I mean, that's entirely up to you folks.
No,
However you guys want to manage the inventory.
It's just the inventory is starting to duplicate things. Like there's
Oh, is
one
it?
map, and then there's 2 potions of healing, and then 3 potions of healing.
Now, I will say you do have 2 maps for a reason. You've got one map that leads you to the fort, and another one that leads you to here.
Can we specify that
whatever
on
reason.
the
I don't know.
in the
I don't know.
description?
Let me edit. I'll put in here. Let's try this.
I'm just being
fort.
kind of particular.
No, that's fine. It's understandable because it's very vague, right? Like I totally understand where you're coming
Like map. I'm like, which one?
from. Frostfeld,
Map,
right?
map.
Frostfeld.
Obviously. The only map
shit.
map.
That didn't work. There we go. That works.
Only map
And
that
then
matters.
to Mardong.
That's such a weird
Bong.
word.
I know. It's like, really, guys? You didn't figure somebody was gonna make a penis joke immediately when they saw that?
Ah, David.
Marhold. Like, it would have been funny, but better than
Dong.
this. It'd be like, let's call this
Dong hold.
Am I even putting the right thing down? I don't know.
We'll never
Is
know.
it Mardong? 1 second.
Gardon.
Gardong. That's what I like. Marmar.
Gardon Marhold.
Garmar. Anyway, I live my job. Okay, so the maps are both like again clarified now. So beyond that, I think, and for whatever reason, like here, I'll take the potions of healing and put them at 5 versus having 2 entries. Unless you guys want to keep them. How do you guys want to deal with that? So right now there's a section inside your inventory for 2 potions of healing, and there's another one for 3 potions of healing.
Yes, can you make them 5?
Yeah,
That makes
that's what
more
I
sense, I
figured
think.
probably make.
Or 6, depending on whatever this potion is.
It is a different kind of potion.
Oh.
I mean, damn it! You tricked me.
Ha!
There's
I
some-
drink it.
There we go. I think that added to that. Yes, it did.
It makes me tiny.
I'm not sure what the description for the chainmail armor shows for you guys because I already know what it is. I simply want to take a look in there. And at some point, maybe we'll have to, like, I don't know, take some time, maybe like after the session or during the week and stuff, and like go through some of the stuff that you just cut. Like, if you guys want to just sell it, you can get rid of it because otherwise, while it's interesting to have it in here, eventually
a lot
you
of
guys
the
should
art
put it
stuff
in your own
says it has a
inventory.
value. It's there to sell, so that
Yeah.
should just be selling it when we get to town.
Yeah.
The like the statuette and those kind of things. Yeah.
Listen, I want to keep that.
So does Melvin, do you guys
Good
want to
statuette.
rest here too, or head back to town, or however you want to put? Do you want to identify the items now, or what would you like to do?
I think we can do a short rest, and during the short rest, I can identify the items.
Yes.
What do you need? I think it's like an hour or something like that, is it?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Or it's like, I think it's an hour with a ritual at least.
It doesn't quite specify. It says casting time 1 minute. I don't know what a ritual makes it.
I think. Let me just quickly check there, because I'm pretty sure with a if you cast it as a ritual,
10 minutes longer than normal.
Can we use the copper
Fuck.
pieces instead of gold pieces for your rituals and things that you have to do? Can we just donate all the copper?
well, you can switch that over when you get into town. Like, if I have somebody that just like a money lender, change that over.
We did that before, but they weren't happy about it. David.
Oh no.
Sorry. Now, when you say gold for identify, 1 second, where does it say that?
I don't know if it's for identify, but for like other things when he needs to like learn spells.
Identify
and stuff
says
like that.
you need a diamond worth 100 gold or something like that. So you
Pearl
have to
worth
identify.
at least
Pearl,
100
but
gold.
yeah, and an owl feather. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Does a raven / crow feather? Tuki like pulls out a feather. This work?
Okay,
You
it's
can
like
certainly try.
Oh no.
find a
Put
bunch
it
of
back.
Tuki's feathers. Find a bunch of feathers
got
in
a
that
bald
sword room where
spot.
she lost them all.
Yeah. You just made a new spell, Melvin. It's called Tuki's
Molting.
Molting Identifier. There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I just get super floofed and a bunch of feathers come out. Here you go.
So, what would you guys like to do? You gonna take a moment to identify this now, or
Yeah. Tuki's
Okay.
gonna
Just wanted
shake
to
the
make sure
potion.
everybody's, like-
What
Takes
is
me like
this? What
11
is this?
minutes each identify.
Okay. 1 second here.
Shaky.
Okay. With that, you identify, and it's. I think there's another item that you didn't identify in your inventory. It's arrows.
Oh yeah, there was like something
Arrowed.
special.
Arrowed. Yeah, exactly. All right. So the you look through your loot and identify the following items. The arrows are actually arrows of +1. So there's 5 of those.
Ooh.
Yeah, so keep that in mind. The dust is dust of dryness.
The dust of what?
Dust. Dryness.
It's dust of dryness.
Dust of dryness.
Yeah. So if you look at the description, I mean, I can read it to you if you want, but it says the dust contains 1d6 plus 4 pinches of dust. So how about I get somebody to roll a d6 and then tell me how many portions of dust you have, and we'll mark that down. Or I can roll the d6. It's up to you guys.
Does my sawdust count?
9. So you can use an action to sprinkle a pinch of dust over water. The dust turns into a cube of water 15 feet on one side into a marble-sized pellet, which floats and rests near where the dust was sprinkled. The pellet's dust is negligible. Someone can use an action to smash the pellet against a hard surface, causing the pellet to shatter and release the water the dust absorbed. Oh, that's cool. I mean, if I may say so myself as the DM. Sorry. I just read about some of these magic items and forget what they do. And you're like, oh, that's cool. Anyway, I think it's cool. So, for instance, like an elemental, if you attack a water elemental or something that is comprised of water, you can actually do damage to it as well. So, anyway, description's in there. Check it out. Do what you want
You
with it.
keep finding cool things that I need in the other campaign, Dave.
I know. So that being said, you identify the longsword. The longsword is a longsword +1. It glows bright blue in a 30 feet radius, and dim light for another 30 when a demon is within 60 feet of the sword.
It's cool. Like Sting.
Yeah, exactly. So remember that sword lights up, or actually, I guess I'll have to remember it for the next time if you guys ever encounter a demon. The mace.
Does that
is a mace
include
of
demons in
disruption.
disguise?
Yes, it would. Unless they've got some sort of like anti-scrying or some sort of like ability. I'm not sure how that works if they're like polymorphed, if they're still considered a demon. Something I'll have to look into.
Huh.
So the mace is a mace of disruption. So when you hit a fiend or an undead with this magic weapon, you take 2d6 extra radiant damage. If the target has 25 hit points or fewer, they must make a DC 15 saving throw or be destroyed. And also, when you hold this weapon, it sheds bright light for 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. So anybody who needs a torch permanently on, we now have an excuse not to worry about light anymore.
Yay!
Or we'll have
I
to
think
remember that,
that's me.
again, this mace grants light, and then the sword also grants light, but more light when demons are around. The chainmail is a mithril chain shirt of armor, dwarven-sized. So it's
Dwarven
effectively...
size.
Yep.
So Hurricane can't wear it.
Oh no.
Well, I
no,
can't. I don't wear chain
unfortunately.
shirt anyway.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you would hold that up and be like, "Welp, nope."
Yeah.
It's a belly shirt for him.
I'm like, well,
To be honest,
Right,
he's
well, he
shirtless
would-
most of the time.
You would look
so.
pretty hot in
yeah.
that.
I'm like,
Exactly.
I'm
It's
like,
He's a
nope.
thirst
something out of
trap.
an 80s rock
Just-
video. Nice.
Just, I'm like, I don't even need to know the size. Shirt, not for me.
Yeah, exactly. So that's slightly better AC than
Winter might be able to use it.
Oh
Yeah.
Sure. What is Winter
I
again?
think bards can wear armor like that,
Halfling.
right?
Maybe.
So I'll let you guys figure that out. The potion that Tuki was looking at is actually a potion of Hildrine strength.
Yes.
So that will boast
Oh.
your armor to... Sorry, your strength will be boasted to 21 for an hour.
No, Hurricane is gonna have that again. We're gonna give him that
No,
again.
that's exactly the same thing that we used previously, isn't it?
I know. Yes.
Was it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And lastly, the wand is a wand of magic missiles. This has 7
Ooh.
charges. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward what a magic missile does. It's got 7 charges. Keep that in mind. And then just a read description of how it works. Did somebody roll a
Cool.
d6 for me or no?
I can.
Do it.
Nice work. So that dust of dryness is 10 charges, 10 pinches of dust.
Ooh.
which is the maximum. So good work on that. I'm
Hooray.
looking forward to see what kind of mischievous shit you pull off with that. That should be fun. Hopefully that'll be fun.
How much
You guys
water
see
does
the
it hold?
upcoming. 15-foot cube, I think. 1 second, let me just double check.
Okay.
Turns a cube of water 15 feet on the side into a marble-sized pellet, which floats near or rests near where the dust was sprinkled. So, for instance, if you're like by a lake or something like that, it would just float on the top, and then you could go pick it up. Or if it was like I don't know, a puddle or something like that, or something larger, then you could plop it in that. It would just exist where the puddle was, effectively. And then the weight of the pellet is negligible, so you don't have to worry about the weight. So that's fun.
Hmm.
And that's all your magic items. Good work.
That's it.
Good job. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. That was a good haul.
That was very fun.
There's like 400
Sorry.
items in that chest.
So
That's
that means
just
it?
walked
But
away.
All we
That
get.
Aw.
definitely justified the risk of trying to get that open. I mean, like
All of our
Yeah.
injuries.
I mean,
That-
Tuki was pulling out her crowbar to be like, well,
you
I'm
only
gonna
live
break
once.
in. So, guys, I've had an idea of something. I don't know how we feel about this, but I was looking at our party sheet, and I know we kind of like to keep our money, but we do have quite a bit of money right now.
so
I
you're
got
saying
thinking
we should
about
go shopping.
we should get more money, but I was thinking about what if we try and because I think Hurricane, you're kind of trying to get onto the board of whatever. What if we try just because we have so much copper to start like a donation of like copper pieces, and we can use that as like I hate saying like refugee, but that's kind of what they are.
That's what
And
they are. Yeah.
yeah, use it as like a refugee fund. So we can just, anytime we get copper, I mean, it's what? We have 7,000, but it's like 70 gold pieces. So,
Yeah,
like,
but that's a lot for those people.
it
Like,
is. And
aside
so
from
it's
like
win-win.
ruining the economy of a small town, we can totally just infuse
Yes.
what's like that. So
We are gonna listen, in this economy, you gotta spend during
yeah,
the droughts. We gotta just spend. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Cause like, it's pocket change. We don't really want it. I mean, we wouldn't say no to like, I can't see that far. What, 72 gold pieces? I
yeah.
wouldn't say no to that, but 7,000 copper pieces, they're gonna be like, oh my God, you're so generous. And we're gonna be like, yes, we are. That's why you should vote for us and get us
Leave a
on.
penny, take a penny.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Keep in
We're
mind that
starting
I
that
believe
fund.
if you look inside the player's handbook, I think they talk about like the average, like how wealthy somebody is. They actually do mentions like beggars will only make like 1d10 copper pieces like a day or something like that, whereas the average like citizen, like say a farmer or something like that, makes like 1 silver a week, or you know what I mean. There's some sort of like the
There's a
copper
table.
isn't inconsequential, especially to refugees, like where
To
they don't have
them.
anything at all. Like
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because I'm like, we have 7,000 of them.
Right. We
The
could
bank guy's
give
getting
everybody in the town 50 copper pieces and still have some
and
left over,
like
you know?
just
Like,
thinking that
Bag.
the
Little
guy
gift
that
bags.
we're
little
using to
parcels.
try and convert it is kind of like he wasn't super happy with us last time. I think he's going to be even less happy with us this time because we have even more. So rather
Exactly.
than
That's what I
worrying
was
about
saying. Thank you.
yeah, and then just kind of give it, you know what I mean? Or like I don't know how we could do that. I guess it doesn't really matter, but we could have like a fund if
I don't want to interrupt your chat,
Yeah.
but you still have one more door that's not open.
oh, okay. I just sorry. I thought it was just like my shower thought looking at the party sheet.
Do we do a short rest?
Yeah, Hurricane needs it.
So I'm gonna do a hit dice, and I'm also going to use my arcane recovery.
Okay. Does anybody
Okay.
want some healing?
Ah, okay, that's why. Does anybody
Uh,
want healing?
let me do my hit dice first. Okay, I'll do the second one. There we go. I have 13 wounds remaining. I'll take one healing if you could spare it. Do you have
One
do you have a
healing.
regular cure wounds, or you only have healing word?
I have. That's a good question.
Oh, and there's one more. For some reason, this I was just
No.
looking at the adventure, and for some reason they forgot to put this in the stone chest. There's actually a scroll in there, protection from evil.
Oh my gosh.
So somebody will need to put that on their on their character sheet because it actually wasn't part of the parcel.
That needs to go on somebody who has a spell list.
I'll take the
Yeah.
I'll take the scroll because I'll eventually be able to learn it.
Okay. Protection from evil, is that arcane or is that
I thought it was
Is
a
that
divine, but it
clerical?
might be both.
Yeah, it could be. Protection.
So I just have healing word. That's what I
Okay.
have for healing.
Hold on
And I
that,
have-
then don't
I
worry
have-
about it.
No spell slots used, so I have. I have. How many more do you need? How many more hit points do you need?
I have 13 wounds.
Wound.
So
Okay.
that'll be fine for one encounter. We can figure out my
Okay.
healing afterward, and I'll just
Afterwards?
take a healing potion or something.
Okay. And Tuki, how are
Yeah.
you? Are you okay?
I have 13 wounds also. I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Protection from evil looks like it's on every spell list: cleric, druid, wizard,
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
paladin. I guess bard doesn't have it, but it is a wizard spell. So
Yeah, it's arcanic. Yeah, it's a abjuration. So
yeah.
that's good.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
Pull the lever.
Okay, one sec. Let me come back to you guys. Party sheet closed. Okay, so as you open this tapestry, partial tapestries line the wall here, half-eaten by some acid from the floor to shoulder height. Not sure where that came from. Cubes. The floors are scarred and pitted with acid burns, but scraped free from corner to corner of all possible debris. 4 suits of dwarven armor stand resolute in the corners.
This is gonna be like the sword room. Let's just go to the. Let's just walk past and don't touch them. Don't make eye contact.
Okay.
Open that. Let's open this door. Oh,
Huh.
you got it.
Oh, sorry. I need to take you.
So one curtain, two. It's a curtain airlock.
Wait,
Huh. No. 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 No.
all of them come to light.
No.
So I need to get to step back. Step back. Baby, step back. So, everybody roll initiative, please.
Oh, you don't say.
Mm, I
My
do.
soul. Oh dear.
How did somebody get that shiny, cool
Isn't
dice
it
to go like
cool?
that? Where'd you find that?
So
Was it just in
up
there?
in okay, so yeah, in the little dice tab, so up in the top right, there's the tool tab, and you bring that down, and there's one that says dice. If you click on that, it'll open up a little window, and there's the tab that says main, and then there's one that says elemental basics. Those ones I think are free. And the
Cool.
last one that I'm using is the primordial water.
I see it.
There's
Cool.
also air and earth and fire,
Yeah.
which are all very cool.
Where? In the dice
Oh.
pool?
Oh my
In the dice,
god.
yeah, there's like 2 little tabs. One says main, you can open it up, and those have the main ones so that you can change its color. There's like the throwback one, and then there's like the really cool ones, and then there's the elemental basic ones that are like elemental colors, and then there's the shiny ones. Yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah.
And everybody's on fire.
We're
Yay.
all on fire. I also really
Yeah,
like this one.
They're like pulsing with energy. That's kind of distracting.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I hope it
It's my lucky
stops.
dice.
Oh, the lucky dice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Huh.
What? I want
Those are
that. I
awesome.
want the stars.
What's
Those are
that
it's under
one?
I've got stars and clovers. I
Oh,
think
but
stars
see,
and
I don't.
clovers and hearts and
I have
skulls
to.
should be.
No,
Are they
it's
locked
all
for you? Did you
locked.
say
Yeah,
store or? Okay.
it all
Yeah,
says
I probably
store.
got them
Yeah,
from
it's all
buying.
locked.
Yeah, I probably got them from like buying the product, being like
I would
a
have to
publisher
buy
or
it.
something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh,
Boom.
I want stars.
Rude.
That's so cool. Star Cascade. Star Nova, Star
That's
Burst,
abundant.
Star
Look at these
Spark.
ones. Death
Oh,
dice.
cool.
Oh wait, here we go. Red ones. Those
Oh,
are better.
no.
Arguably.
We're just
I
like
don't know.
playing around with
That's
dice.
Oh.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Ooh,
No,
Melvin goes
I
first.
too was distracted.
What the
Oh,
heck is that?
I don't know. I can't see anything on them.
Solid what? Did you make your dice white on white so you can't see shit?
You're a monster.
Oh,
What a
dear.
nightmare.
Okay, so everybody's good lord.
Oh, my God.
I can't.
I love it. Oh no.
Wait, I was going to say, you
No.
can also make them really small. Oh, no.
What, you can?
Oh, well.
How can you make the size different?
Or really big. Look at
At the top, it has display dice, and it has
Yeah.
120%, and you
Oh
can
my
just
God.
turn it all the
Or
way
down
down.
to
You can
80.
down to 80%.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Tiny
What is
dice.
it? Oh. I love this so
Mega
much.
dice.
All right, I might try these ones out.
Dun.
Done. Okay. All
So,
right.
that being
Okay.
said,
Enough fun and games.
Yeah, back to the seriousness.
back to the game. Oh, I can actually give like monsters dice and stuff. That's interesting. Now I've got squirreled away.
Ooh,
Ooh, I like
Look at the
that.
I
size
like
of it.
that one.
Melvin, you're
That's
up
just
next, and then it
I
is
just did
Toonie.
a custom color mix.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
okay. So Melvin, you're next, and then Tuki.
Alright, well, I'm thinking I should just do a fireball.
Yeah.
Once like they start moving, he's like, holy shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Seriously?
I
Dave's like, wait, what?
I
I
don't
suppose you
know.
can sculpt around all your guys. I mean, it's entirely up to
Another
you.
one.
Fuck.
Another one.
Fire, a wall of fire. Just right there.
Completely different.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Jesus Christ, Fenton.
Oh.
Well
All
done.
right, so that's a dexterity saving throw, right?
Tuki
Yeah,
pulls out her
14.
marshmallows.
Okay. Hang tight. Dexterity. Saving throw. 14? 14 is the magic number for you, I think. Isn't it?
Yes.
And what was the total? Was I suppose so. 14 actually is half damage for what you rolled, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. There we go. There's number 1. Number 2. Oh, he failed it. 28. He is bloodied. Or, I don't know. Bloody's not right, but, you know. Number 3. Oof. Because you're not rolling well. Hurt myself real bad. Jesus. 4, 5, and 6. What are the chances of that? All right. Where was I? There we go. So the fireball goes up. Again, I'm not sure. Like, how would you sculpt around your friends? How would that work, Melvin?
I guess he shoots a fireball and it explodes, and then kind of just the flames just kind of, skirt around.
Like
around
goes
the
up to the
people's-
ceiling and across.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Fills the area, but
Well
just
done.
doesn't hit the people's.
Hurricane and I are roasting marshmallows.
It's just like you smell the ozone in the air as the fireball goes off, and you see all of the armor kind of like they rattle around like the Tin Man being somebody just grabbed him and shook him real hard. Okay, Melvin, is that your turn? Haven't you done enough?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Tuki, and then Hurricane's next.
Okay.
Now we'll see, Tuki. There's one right beside you.
Uh-huh.
You know.
And I'm gonna stab him with my dagger somehow.
Doink, doink. Oops.
Ooh,
That's
guess
a big
not.
old miss. So, what would you like to do?
Can I use my inspiration to reroll?
Did I give you inspiration?
Bardic inspiration?
I got Bardic from Winter.
Oh, I thought I
No.
thought you already used that, but yeah.
Did I use it?
You don't use it.
I don't
What did
think
you
so.
ask to re-roll, or you
This
just
is the
roll it and
first
to add
time
it
I
to your
read.
attack? Yeah,
Oh,
so
it
you
just
just
gets
roll it
added.
and add it. Yeah. So it's a
Oh,
D8 towards your excuse me,
D8.
towards your your roll of 12.
Shit.
Oh, boo. Oh, shit.
All right. Well, no. Okay. No more inspiration.
But pay for effort.
Let's see. I will. I will use my bonus action to disengage.
Well done.
Clear targets. And then I will move here.
Okay, perfect.
And
Hurricane,
that's my turn.
thank you. Hurricane, you're next, and then Winter.
Okay. I guess I'll target. I guess I'll move in here and round robin these guys. We'll start with one and let's go for it.
Roundhouse, actually. Just kidding.
The old 1-2 punch.
Yeah. Is 16 good enough?
Unfortunately, it is not.
Okay,
No way.
keep going.
Glanced off of it.
Nope.
Ugh.
Flurry of blows it is.
Yeah.
18?
That is the magic number. Oof.
Did I get him?
That's a quick question. What was it? Number 2, we said?
It says, yeah, number 3 is who I was targeting.
Number 3.
And I did 5 damage. It should be already deducted, I think. Wait, no, it doesn't.
No.
It didn't.
Yeah,
It didn't. Okay. Even though I'm targeting, it's not doing that anymore.
That's weird. Being
It's like the one thing that this
unhelpful.
thing did better than Roll20.
1 second, I think my math is correct, but how do you want to do this?
I just like reach into the chest plate and pull it out, and the arms and legs collapse.
All right. So, as you you reach in and you grasp something inside the center of it, and you pull out a ruby.
All right.
A ruby.
It is the source of animation.
Okay.
Oh.
Then I have one more attack for the next guy, number 4. Target 4.
It's worth 10 gold pieces, by the way. Hurricane.
Okay. I missed that one. Okay, that's my last attack then.
Okay. Winter, it's your turn next.
All right. So I'm going to cast some heat metal, I would think.
Oh no!
Oh no. Sorry. Let me, because I will forget. I will bonus action. Give out my last bardic inspiration. Who did not get one yet? I know I gave one to Tuki, but I don't remember who I gave the other one to. Melvin, maybe? So, Hurricane? This one I think is yours?
You gave me a bardic inspiration at one point. I think
Today,
we might
though?
have done a long rest since then.
Yeah, I only remember giving one out. I don't remember who I gave the other one to. So,
Can't you only give one at a time, babe?
Per bonus action.
Yeah, per bonus action, so.
But once someone is inspired, she doesn't have to maintain it.
Mm-mm. So I'll give that one to you, Hurricane, so you can hold on to that for later or whenever.
Okay.
And then I'll cast some heat metal, please. And how do I want to do this? I will do. I think I want to do second. 1d8. Yeah, I'll just do second level. Because I think they're all pretty injured, so. How do you want me to do that? Do you want me to post a spell in so you can read it?
Yeah, just put it in Discord, I guess, babe.
Okay. I'm not going to do the at higher levels part because I am not. Just here, I guess.
Okay, yeah, since they just heat up, I think. In the case of them having, like, if it's a weapon, they can choose to drop it, I think, but these are actually just made of metal, so I think they just take direct damage.
They would, so they have to succeed on a Constitution saving throw, which is a 14.
Okay. Which ones did you target?
Oh, I'm gonna go for number 1, animated dwarf armor number 1, please.
Okay, hold on. 20.
Fine.
So does it do half damage, or?
I don't think so. I think it either succeeds or it doesn't.
What I'll do is I'll put down heat metal.
Yeah.
Heat metal, and I'll spell, and I will require you to remind me. Okay, is that your turn done?
Remind you what? Sorry.
Whenever you want to use the damage action, like how does that work?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
see.
you have to invoke it during a bonus action, don't you? So just remind me when you want to do it. I think it has to be done in your turn. So
I see what you're saying. Okay.
you know, because like I'll lose track of that. It's up to you to do the damage and stuff. So
I'm not sure.
I put a little marker on them.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if it wasn't successful. Do I still get to?
Well, just 1 second. I will look it up. Heat metal concentration.
It says until the spell ends. So, what does that mean? I guess.
Well, you're concentrating on the spell.
Even if it wasn't successful, though.
Yeah.
Does that still?
Well, if the spell wasn't successful, then there's no concentration needed.
Like it would just end, right? If it wasn't successful.
What spell are you trying to do?
Heat metal.
And how is it not successful?
You got to pass a Constitution savings throw.
And I think Constitution saving throw is just so they drop the item. They can't drop themselves. So I think it automatically, they don't need to make a Constitution saving throw. They're just automatically burned.
Right.
So, yes, remember we figured that out before. You'd used it in a different session. So they just take 2d8 worth of damage. And then on your bonus action during your turn, you have to evoke that
on my next.
Raise the temperature again.
Gotcha. Okay.
So roll your damage.
2d8. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Okay, and that's on number 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was what, 5 total?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Perfect.
Okay, so you're done?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's their turn now. All right. So where is number 1? Oh, it's this guy right here. So he's going to attack Hurricane. He just has a long sword in his hand. He's going to attack twice. Wait. Forgot to target you. I think your armor class is higher than that.
What'd you get?
16.
My armor class is 15.
Okay. 1 second. We'll do some damage then. You take 9 points of slashing damage. And that's his turn.
Okay.
And then number 2 is going to come forward. Actually, he's within range, I guess, right now. He's going to attack you as well. Mhm. 7 misses. And another swipe. 5. Ooh, get lucky there. That's his turn done.
Those were all misses.
Yep, they're all misses. And lastly, the third one. He hit you. And 5 points of slashing damage. How are you looking there? Oof, not looking great. He's still got
Nope.
one more strike, I'm pretty sure. Second.
Five more damage? Oh, did you add it?
Oh, yeah, it's automatically added.
Yeah,
I've
that
calculated it,
automatically.
Yeah.
Wait.
So that's number 4. What's up?
Oh, the previous one didn't automatically do it, right? Because I added something.
The previous attack didn't hit you at all, right?
No, but the one before that.
So so the very first one, the 16, I didn't target you, so it didn't do the math. The other ones have been
Right,
targeting
okay.
you, so they've
Yep,
been
okay.
automatically doing the math.
Yep. Okay. Let's see what happens.
16 hit,
That's a hit.
and that is you down, I believe.
I'm
So
down.
Hurricane just went down, and he is dying.
Hurricane,
But
no.
that's all their turns, and we're at the top of the
Yeah.
round. Melvin and Tukey up next.
Yikes.
Hold on, I'm looking at my prepared spells real quick.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to cast a... I'll cast a 2nd level magic missile.
Okay. On whom? Or I guess you can direct the missiles, can't you, to several?
Yeah, so 2 missiles will go to Dwarf Armor 1, so I'll do that first.
Okay.
So that's 6 damage.
Okay.
Then 1 missile will go to Dwarf Armor 2.
The armor number 2 and 4 are looking really poorly.
Okay, yeah, so this one will go to number 2.
Okay.
2 damage.
Not that poorly.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'll just send the same one to number 2 as well.
Okay.
5 damage.
And that takes him out. He goes down, clattering to the floor. Well done. Is there anything else you want to do there, Mel?
I'm not sure if I can. Can I do any bonus action to help Hurricane?
Yeah, sure. Do you have any potions on you?
I do have a potion of greater healing.
So you can run over to him and force feed him a potion.
Yeah. Or if you don't want to get too close to the armor, we can just wait, and Winter can do a bonus action healing word.
You're unconscious. Be quiet, you.
True.
Did I hear
He's
Yeah, I
speaking
something?
from the dead.
I think I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
It's just
All
like a little 1 step.
So I think that's, what is it? A greater potion is a 44 plus 4?
Wow.
I think.
Not sure.
You're applying the potion, though, are you?
Yes.
Okay, hang tight. We'll look it up.
44 plus 4.
Yeah, I was right. Okay.
That is a mouthful.
So 13.
Okay. All of a sudden, your senses come back to you, Hurricane, as you find yourself with one hand behind your head and neck, applying a potion to your lips as you come back to consciousness, seeing that Melvin's helped you as you lie, dying, as your skin and flesh slowly kind of knits back together.
Okay. Thank
That
you.
was an ordeal. My goodness.
And that's my turn.
Hold on. Turkey.
How much did
Turkey. Tukey.
that healed me for a total of
Turkey.
9?
13.
You
Total of 13?
Yes.
44 plus 4.
Okay.
His roll was
So,
9 plus 4.
right. And I have to do a calculator. What is
rolled
38
really well on
minus 13?
that. I know.
25. I have 25 wounds. Okay. There we go.
Just a mere 25 wounds.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Tukey.
Okay.
Come on, Turkey. Tukey. Well, it's your turn.
Turkey.
You're going next.
I've been
Turkey,
called a
turkey.
turkey before. It's okay.
It's like, Tukey.
Thanksgiving
My
is
grandparents
coming.
have called me turkey. I'm like, all right, turkey.
Oh.
Not in like a mean way. It's more of like a joking, like
Mhm.
Yeah.
because I'm goofing off and being
affectionately
funny.
way.
Cute.
Yes.
Yep.
That's the best way.
Mm.
Yeah.
Grandparent.
Why? I'm not gonna ask questions. It's fine. I don't know why I have this extra ring around me. I don't know what happened.
Oh, you
Um,
do? Yeah.
That's weird.
You're selected.
You're special.
By who?
Huh?
I just selected you
Oh,
right
weird.
now, but
Oh, because
Yeah.
like if I'm selecting everybody else.
Hmm.
weird.
Maybe it's because it's your turn. I don't
That could
know.
be a good point,
I
actually.
don't know if it's been doing it
Maybe.
Let's
before. I
just
haven't
say
noticed.
that's what it is.
Fine. Yep.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah.
It
I'm
is.
gonna
Yeah.
hit it. Okay. Fair enough. Thank you. Okay. Dagger time.
You know.
Geez, that went all across the board.
Nat 20.
Get him.
Who did you target?
The dude right here, down number 1. Sorry, I forgot to
Wow,
target him.
That's right. Number one. Okay.
Uh,
What did you do for your damage?
I
That's all your dice for the weapon, or is that including your dice for your sneak attack?
That's because I'm right next to Hurricane, so I get sneak attack, right?
It's not if you're
Um,
next to me, it's if I'm next to the person you're targeting, which I think I am.
Yeah, you are.
I think so.
Okay.
So usually it's double the damage, right? For all the stuff rolled. It did it. Nice. 22 points.
Well done.
Sweet
I'm
baby
not done
Jesus.
yet.
Hey, it's not over yet. Okay,
And there's
carry
more.
on. So the dagger would be rolled twice too, wouldn't it? Or has it doubled it?
Or just double it.
So that is 30
30.
points of damage. Jesus.
Yeah.
You almost doubled it. You almost like completely obliterated that poor piece of armor.
Yeah, you did.
Hehehe.
Gish. Oh, that was the same one that you were targeting, Laura, with your spell. So your spell's like gone.
Okay, good.
Just as FYI. Well done, Tukey. Do
Thank
you
you.
have anything else you want to do, or
No.
no? Okay.
Thank
So
you.
Hurricane, you're unconscious. Sorry, you're conscious. I don't know why.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah, I know. I was like, what? Let me just get rid of that. Unconscious.
All
You are
right.
prone though, which is
Yeah.
good. So you're
If
gonna
I
get back
stand
up, I
up,
assume?
will it provoke an AO just standing up?
No. I would
Okay.
say you
Then
can
I do
defensively.
that
Okay.
and
You just
attack
used
this
up
last guy.
half your movement, which you don't care about in this case. So.
Yeah, I don't need to go anywhere.
You're not going
Yeah, that's right.
anywhere.
Show his boss. Mouse, eh? Oh, Jesus.
All right, keep going.
I saw
keep
that tree
going.
go. I was
Keep
like,
going.
"Ugh."
Here we go.
Hey,
Here we
there
go. Yeah.
Nice.
Is that enough?
Wow.
Damage?
Just let him know.
Yes, it is. He is no longer an
I
animated.
just ripped the helmet off and
armor.
drop kick it down the hallway past Winter.
Right.
I love that.
So before you do that, don't forget that there's rubies in this armor.
Oh, get it back. I'm gonna stop it soccer ball style.
So you have 3 other rubies, each one worth 10 gold pieces.
Wow.
Just as
Everybody
FYI.
gets one.
Yay!
Until we have to use it to solve a deadly chest puzzle.
Probably. That's coming later down the line.
Excuse me. So, well done. Now, feel free to continue if you wish.
We'd like to stop here, actually, if that's okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good stopping point.
That is
All
a
right,
good.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
And then we're gonna
We're
have
almost
another
done, but it's
conversation about.
Okay. No, it's true. We're well, actually we're not too bad for time, but we're just a touch past our normal time. But yeah, we can carry this on in a few weeks. Well done, all. Well done. Golf clap. Golf clap.
Golf clap, golf clap.
Now I gotta go find my phone underneath all my desk stuff.
It's
I've been looking
somewhere.
this
You're
whole
gonna
time.
find it.
Yeah, we're
Well,
gonna
like,
meet it with
yeah,
Alan.
it's like I couldn't use the audio clue while we were playing, but I've been looking this whole time. I still haven't found it. So I'm gonna turn on the ringer again and see if I can follow the sound. But
Follow the noise.
it's gonna be crazy. I don't know where it
Exactly.
could possibly be.
Good luck. That's the worst. I hate losing my phone.
The
Ask the
funny thing
dog
is,
to
it's
help
like
you.
it's literally right in front of me. I just can't see
It's
it.
somewhere
So.
there. Oh, good luck.
All right.
But
Good night,
anyway,
guys.